so much for the follow. Him by Pito. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Also, Nuclear. Wait. Thanks, Psycho. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Let me do this properly.
Paypito has joined the round
Nuclear
table.
launch detected. Okay, there we go. Well, a little bit over there. Anyway, Orpheus, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. I do see they're going from the pick and ban phase. So while I actually do this and say hello to everybody, we can take a look at what picks and bans are doing. They will choose the map first. As you can see, we do have 2, 4, 6, 7 maps that are available for them in the CivFR Squadrons, with the Rich Islands, Lakes, Pangea Standard, 7 Seas, and Tilted Axis being the maps still available for them to pick from. Let me go through the list over here. That intro is a banger. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you enjoy it. Heineck Dave, also good morning, sir, and welcome. I see there's a lot of talk over here about temperature. Yeah, in Romania also we do have a lower and lower temperature every evening over here. Right now is oh, we're gonna need to see where we actually end up on, because definitely I'm not looking forward to the minus 20 degrees that we might have this winter. I do also notice the Beasley. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Wait, you still have power outages? So 70 degrees is a blessing? Wait a second, there still is there still are some problems caused by the hurricane, right, from Milton. It will take a while probably. Belisarius, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. I do notice a question over here about the logo. The Beasley was asking about the logo. They do want to have that Mbanza as the logo. That's what the Maisonneux wanted. I did ask him a few questions over there. I did actually give them a bit of how to say, a few ideas, and this is what we ended up on. Daniel Dingo, guten Abend, my heart. Willkommen. I did also notice Hemlik Bruckenhaven. Good evening, sir, and welcome. I didn't actually notice earlier. I'm so sorry, sir. Good evening and welcome. Lancer, also Evo. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I did make the announcement a little bit later, actually. Yeah, it is what it is. I did find the game a little bit later. Also, Heineck Dave, thank you so much for the prime, sir. Much appreciated. We do have also Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Snatching that first promotion. And we're right on time, dealing with the chat over here as they have settled on the map. We do have Rich Highlands for us tonight, and it looks like Maisonneux will have the first pick on the left side. We do have Team Fun on the right that will need to also pick up their bands before they're gonna do their picks. We do have initially 5 bands for each side, and then we're gonna have 2 picks for each side, and then another 2 bands for each side, and then the final 2 picks for each side. And we're gonna need to see how things are gonna evolve. I do want to say hello to everybody on YouTube as well, and just give me a second so I can put up give me a second, the map. Right, Reach Highlands. Oh, this is gonna be quite a game over here. Oh, big braining over there, getting that simming going. Yeah, let's see how it's gonna go. Anelektat, good evening, sir, and welcome. Aneleklat, actually. Good evening, sir. Oh, that's a tongue twister, I would say. I bet Gaul will be a pick. It might be, actually, looking at this, they did actually ban immediately Mapuche. Okay, I mean, they definitely don't want those Malo Raiders to interfere with their big simming plans. We're going to need to see if civilization like Ethiopia, for example, is going to be picked up on this map, because definitely it's going to cause quite a bit of a stir at the medieval timings with its Oromos. We definitely will need to see also if other nations like Genghis Khan are going to be preferred. Also Hungary, don't forget about the big Hungary spike with those Levids units from city-states. Oh, they banned Ethiopia. I do have to say one other thing about this game over here. From what I understand, Team Fun has lost quite a few games in the last period, and this is kind of the last chance. On the other side, Maisonneux did actually manage to do quite well in the divisions, and let me actually take a quick pick if we can find this out in the CivFR.com channel. If I remember correctly, there is there we go. I think they're here. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're here. Let me actually take a quick pick on this, because we can spend a few moments and look at the not this, another one. Okay, let's go one more down. I guess I told you this is a special. This is a very, very special game over here. We do have actually quite a few admins that have been playing in the community for a long time, and they have done awesome in the CivFR community. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got 4-4 and we got 3-6. Le Maisonneux is sitting win. They did manage to win 4, and they do have 4 losses also, while Team Fun does have 3 wins with 6 losses. Oh, did actually lose quite a few. Quite a few over here, unfortunately, and we're going to need to see if they do manage to get over this middle over here, middle of the pack, and of course get higher next to La Confederated 11. And why so sexy? Do you see these teams over here with 8-0? We're coming up close to that time that we're going to need to take a look what's going to be the matchup between them two, because they definitely want to go in the higher divisions. Let me come back to the safe draft and take a look at this. Theodora going to be picked up by Maisonneux as a ban, while we do have also Shaka and Genghis Khan, both of them getting taken down. This is incredible. Like, what kind of war saves are they gonna use if they don't use these? And why they don't add player names instead of waiting for selection? Maybe some influence. Waiting for selection. Oh, over here it's in yeah, that would be interesting. Although I don't think they want to do that, because that would mean somebody would need to pick up the order of where they are. Yeah, I would actually really love. That's one of the things that I did give us feedback when Civ6 was first introduced, the drafting pick and ban phase over here on the website. It did cause me a lot of the times when we were doing the MPH style of lobby in the in-game lobby, in the in-game host, in-game UI, however you want to call it, in the in-game. How to say? I did end up talking quite a bit about, okay, this player really likes that, this player really likes that, and so on and so forth. And when they were getting to that certain player, I knew kind of what to say because of the history I knew about that player. Now, this is kind of a new game. How to say? These are 2 new teams basically for me. I only know under quite a bit from this lineup. I do also know Soso, if I'm not mistaken. Soso is in the game somewhere. I'm not sure where he is, but he's in the game somewhere. Oh my god. Okay, Aethelvard. I do know Aethelvard actually. I didn't see that much of him playing, but I do know his name. I've seen him around the community over here. We do have also, let's see, are they in the correct source? I don't think they are in the correct source right here. And anyway, let's actually see what's gonna happen in the ban phase, because it seems like both of these teams are actually knocking off the table all of the war saves. They took out Macedon. Maisonneux doesn't want to handle that. Chandragupta on the takeout on the side of Fun. Didn't they just nerf Chandragupta? I think they did. Bună seara, subs, și bine ai venit, domnule. It's a text box input that gets inputted when team names are inputted, or someone next to the names of team. Yeah, I would love that. Thanks, Psycho. I guess I can throw a suggestion over there. Who is it that made it? Keride? I think Keride made this, no? Ban Simon with extra movement there. Well, it looks like they're not actually ending up, and also extra general. What do you mean? The free general, the Beasley? You think extra movement is that hard? Look at that general over there. Not needing to actually go for encampments, and you can directly go for the goal, for the commercials, or if you want some campuses, get some science going, get to that course of time. You definitely can do it with Grand Colombia. They do have taken out Coupe here on the side of Fun, and still 2 civilizations will need to be banned here. Yeah, oh, it's just nice. It's just nice. Ed Bonia, hello there, sir, and welcome. Hope for a cool game also. Do see there are still 2 more bans needing for them to be chosen. Needing to be chosen. Needing to be chosen. So yeah, cooling down over here. Let's actually see how this is gonna go. Kri is gonna be taken out. Maisonneux. Okay. And the last ban from Fun before the pick phase. Remember, Maisonneux will need to actually pick up the first civilization here, and they will set the tone for the game. They're already in this ban phase. They went for all of these war civs, and I would expect they will pick some war civs of themselves for themselves if they were so aggressive in taking them down right here. At the same time, on the Rich Highlands map, usually you do prefer to go for Simmers, so I would expect something like I don't know, Egyptian Cleopatra, Gaul, like chat was saying, Matthias Corvinus. We might see some Julius Caesar if they want to be a bit aggressive. Also, there's a lot of hilly terrain on this map. Not easy to actually pursue any kind of warfare from the beginning. Basically like with horses or stuff like that. Maybe coursers, but they're still sketchy. As in, you really need to get lucky with the adjacency towards your opponent to actually get this going. And it looks like the blast ban is in. It got locked in. Sundiata Keita is not going to be allowed in. This is one of the Mali personas. And I do have to point out, do you see that Mali, the great Mansa Musa, is not actually allowed into the lobby here? They don't ban the Mansa Musa. Ooh, we got a Simmer, Spain walking in. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get those external trade routes to his ally on another continent or not. We definitely will see him trying to get that production going with his shipyards, and we're going to need to see if he does manage to actually stomp an opponent with conquistadors. It's been such a long time since we've seen this coming. And we do have fun with Montezuma. I do see also Gaul being picked up by Team Fun. Definitely 2 Simmers and 1 damage dealer. On Montezuma, we do have a lot of potential if he does manage to get his triple continent, quadruple continent amenities there. I knew it! Goal it is! Yes, sir, it is goal. Helicopter Kicker, thank you so much for the tier 1.
Helicopter Kicker retained his knighthood for 23 months.
Much appreciated, sir. Thank you, thank you. Okay, second ban from second pick from Le Maisonneux. What are they gonna go for? What are they gonna go for? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, Castle de Medici, the Black Queen. Oh, not easy to master on this kind of a map over here. Not easy. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to actually get to use his extra diplomatic visibility against his opponents, not to mention get that spy timing going with the coursers. This is another one of those civilizations that can act basically like a Lotaro, try to get as much damage done as possible against his opponents, and can also get that level 2 spy relatively easily. And we're gonna need to see if he does manage to synchronize his terracotta army with its castle's timing, so he gets the spy, and then boom, terracotta army walks out, and ooh, you get a level 2 spy, double that intel against your opponents. It looks like Tamar is gonna go for the right side. It's gonna be banned by Team Fun. They don't want to handle the Tsikes in the game. What do you mean handling Tsikes? 100 strength, fortified walls? That's not cool, bro. You never know what barbarians are gonna bring. You know those walking, talking battering rams? Yeah. The Beasley, what do you mean? What did you do? What did you do? Lancer was also calling out for banned Russia. And I do have to say, the Beasley over here, there still is time. There still is time. We got 4 more picks in total, right, for both of these teams. While I do see Russia has been banned, just like Lancer is saying, we'll definitely need to see what the 4 picks will be here after the ban phase. We still have 1 ban for each, and I do see Team Fun is at their last choice. Last choice. What are they gonna take out so their opponents cannot actually benefit from it? And maybe they let in something they can benefit from, right? Sneak it in over there. Let's actually see if they're gonna get what they want. Ooh, Matthias Corvinus being banned? Oh, I was looking forward for some levied unit action, taking charge from across the continent over there of those city-states and smashing through your opponent's cities. No? They don't want that. No Hungary over here. Let's actually see the last ban from Le Maisonneux, and then we're gonna see Team Fun picking their 3rd choice. Afterwards, Maisonneux will need to reveal their full roster. They will need to pick up the last 2 civilizations in order, and then Team Fun is gonna need to pick up and have a chance to counter whatever Maisonneux picked with their last choice. And we do still have 24 seconds to go until we're gonna have a choice here being forced on Le Maisonneux. If they don't ban it, it's gonna just not be banned. So they need to click something in the next 12 seconds. Tick tock, and it's gonna be Gran Colombia. They left it for the last one, the Beasley. They left it for the last possible choice to actually take out from this game. Now that is frustrating, I gotta say. We got exactly a quick reaction over here from the Beasley that immediately Automod, who is on the job over here in team chat, said no. That line of text over there is a bit too much. A bit too much. We're not gonna reveal it to the chat. At least picked as a band. Emily Brugger, yeah, at least he got picked as a band. You know, it still got some attention over there, didn't he? No, Cyrus plus May pick, Maya pick for the funny fun. Yeah. How awkward. Yeah, very, very. Well, it looks like Rome is gonna be picked up by Team Fun, and definitely we have to agree with that choice. A very, very adaptable civilization, flexible in most choices, and usually has a steady flow of bonuses. We do need to see if Maisonneux is gonna manage to get some civilizations on their own roster here that will give them that edge. Now they already have a damage dealer, Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. They kind of have a gold generator in the sense of Spain, definitely a good civilization that can get a lot of gold going. If they do manage to get lucky with some inner seas, they can actually pass those international trade routes. It's gonna be good. On the other side, on Team Fun, we do have gold. That's a gold gobbler. That's not the gold generator. We do have with Montezuma that gets some gold. Rome also gets some gold over there, although it takes time to actually build everything, like get to the banks and everything. We do have Poland actually being picked up by Maisonneux on their side. That's definitely a strong timing. You don't want to underestimate those wing hussars from Poland, from Jadwiga. Definitely a very strong civilization here at that particular moment in time. It takes a while to get there, but when you do get there, oh my god, your opponents are gonna get punch in the face. We do need to see the last pick over here for Les Maisonneux, and then we're gonna have Team Fun choosing their own side. And they actually picked Poland. They did. A lot also Gorgo for culture. They might. Oh, I need to be careful over here because the little one is actually sleeping next to me on a chair I usually use to put my feet on, but for some reason she actually wants to commandeer that chair and not let me put my feet on anything over here. She just, yeah, it is what it is. Seondok is going to be picked up by Maisonneux. Okay, that's the fourth pick. I gotta say, right now I'm actually having a little bit of a rumble in my heart over here. I'm not sure if they can get the gold. Now I am not sure if they can get the gold. Really not sure if they can get the gold. Maybe chat over here is going to convince me that Maisonneux can actually get the gold. But until we actually see it on the map, it's gonna be an ongoing story. And we do have Age of Steam also being picked up by Team Fun, and I do see they just finished their full roster with Montezuma, Gaul, Rome, and of course Age of Steam. On the left side, we do have Spain with Catherine de Medici, Black Queen, Poland, and Seondok being picked up on their side. We do need to take a look at the 0MS and of course rejoin as necessary here. Let's actually see if we have any. I don't see any, so we should be good. Just waiting for all of them to actually get into the correct lobbies and give me a second over here. I do wanna know, we don't need this, but I think we do need this. I did open it up earlier to take a look at their roster over here. We do have on Team Fun Colo, Aethelvard, Soso, Under, Brace, Mefalin, Tidhub, and Popcorn showing up on their side. On the Le Maisonneux team, we do have Corn this year with Pipito, Marius, Dascan, Goaterino, the Flowgate, Crow, AureoleSolide, and of course we're going to need to see what's who is going to end up in the lobby. We do have AureoleSolide over here, somebody that must not be named that's going to rejoin. Okay, I do see the Flowgate, I do see Marius, and Soviet Goat? Who is this? The greatest of all time. Who is that? And also we do have Crow that I'm not sure exactly where he is. Give me a second. Oh, Le Maisonneux. That's Le Maisonneux. I see. Okay. And I believe Marius wanted to actually stream this on his side. So let's actually see if he's gonna end up over here with a spectator slot. Goaterino, that's Goaterino. I see. So wait a second. Goaterino is over here is from Le Maisonneux. So they do have Marius in the Goaterino, Flowgate, Crow, AureoleSolide. I saw in the lobby over here. Okay. Nice. So they do have 5. So one of them definitely needs to be a spectator. Marius will probably be a spectator. Looks like Under does need to actually get his BSM on, because yeah, he totally forgot. Classic. Yeah. Hilm Pipito, hello there, sir, and thank you so much for the answer. Also, May West, hello there, sir. Mefalin is holy. I see how it is. Okay, common team logo of their division. The AI generated images all have the same look. Yeah, maybe. Don't start laughing at him. You'll have time during the game. What? I mean, wait a second. I'm an early bird, man. I'm an early bird. What do you mean? First one in the club, last one out. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's actually see what's gonna happen here with them rejoining, and of course they need to actually fix their mod so we don't end up in the lobby with quite a few problems. Hopefully we're not gonna have these things disconnect or you know, those things that don't actually let us enjoy the game here. We will need to see how they're also going to choose their civilizations in order of priority. Higher slot does give you priority in the game for great people, for those wonders, and this, definitely you do want them. You do want that priority on the players that do matter, right? The ones that are simming, the ones that are fighting for general, fighting for animals, fighting for those scientists, maybe merchants. That might be quite a bit of a fight over here on the map with merchants, because we do have a lot of commercial openers, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see quite a few players trying to actually get those merchants on their side. Now, is it gonna be down to priority? Is it gonna be down to who is gonna make those projects, or who's gonna have the most points? We will check out during the game how things are gonna evolve. Okay, Goaterino did join back. We do have the Flow Gate also joining back, and another player that's under that it's taking his good old time over here to get into the lobby and get prepared for the boom boom. Let's see if the boom boom tonight is gonna be with one of the teams or the other. Okay, let's actually, you know what, we might actually ask chat this. Let's ask chat, where will the boom boom be tonight? Let's see, is it gonna be on the boys from Le Maisonneux, or is it gonna be on Team Fun? That's the question. Where is it gonna be? And it's kind of like, you know, quick. I do have to say that it is a tricky question. You never know if it is, you know, they're actually attacking or the others are attacking. It's just boom boom happening. You know, you don't know exactly who is doing who. Yeah, is Colo playing? From what I understand, no. I actually sent him a message and he didn't respond. So I don't know. Oh. Yeah, give me a second. Let me actually take a quick pic of her here. No problem. Marius also gave me a bit of a rundown over here about the players. So Crow is by far the most experienced player of the team, but the meme is to tell him he's really bad and he's lucky to be here. We call him the obvious worst. Wow, I see. So basically they want to break the horse. You know how in racing horses you actually have that mentality that, oh my god, a steed actually needs to be broken in order to achieve greatness. Well, yeah, then it seems like the same thing here. Goaterino had a tiring day. He didn't actually get so much sleep. Okay, whoa, what did happen over here? How did we end up with so many disconnects? What did happen? Oh, Crow actually disconnected, I see. What is Boom Boom? Your guess is as good as mine. I was thinking who's gonna win the game initially, but then I just thought to myself that expression can actually, I would say, be used in so many other contexts. Give me a second. Okay, I don't know exactly where the lobby is. The lobby has dropped. Okay, AureoleSolide should be consistent and finds a way to be useful when he missed or when it's hard. Okay. So whatever happens in the game, AureoleSolide is gonna be useful. That's basically what I understand from this line of text over here. And Flo really likes to play Varangian. That's it. I mean, yeah, that's the information we need to know about him. He likes Varangian, right? He likes those boats, so he likes that holy site on the coast. Definitely likes to swim in the oceans. Let's see if he's gonna get it to highlights. Definitely not, right? What is he gonna pick instead? Johnny Cashless, hello there, sir, and welcome. The Polish unique building, the Sukienice, you think that's actually gonna save them? I mean, I guess we're gonna need to take a look. To be honest, I don't really remember Poland as being one of those goal-heavy civilizations in the game. But yeah, anything can happen, man. Anything can happen. I've seen Russia play harbors and totally forget about its religion. It is what it is. You gotta do in the games what you gotta do to win. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on here because it looks like we ain't got a lobby. And I'm actually gonna take a look at the channels to see what's going on. Maybe they actually switched something and I did not get to see. Click. Okay, no, still no lobby. No. Okay. Still no lobby. Oh, there's the lobby. Oh, I'm clicking on buttons. We're getting in. Retrieving host information. Connecting to players. Dot. Oh my god. This should have had one of those EVE Online voices, you know, docking. Undocking. Yeah. Connecting to players. Okay, there we go. We're getting in. I'm gonna wait for the slots to get filled up so I can actually jump into my second slot over there right below Crow. We're gonna need to see who's actually gonna get in there. Yeah, reload sim, but better now than later, no? Big game, I think later would be quite catastrophic. I think it's much better that we actually do this now, no? Wait, did we not have a mod or something on? I do see the 4 mods are on, so should be fine. I don't see any extra ones either, so I don't need to actually download any extra ones. Very nice, very nice. What's going on here? I see. Okay, there we go. Who won the draft? Immediately, who won the draft? I mean, I can show you the draft. You tell me who won the draft. Okay, you got the image right here. Big game. Tell us who won the draft. There we go. Who won the draft? That's a serious question right here. Who did win the draft? They're all in the same house and still can't get a stable connection. I mean, basically, if they're in the same house, you know how it is. One goes to actually pick up something, you know, like a juice or something from the fridge, trips on the wire, drags another 2 computers after him, and then they need to, you know, spend the next 30 minutes putting everything back together again. The house looks more fun, but fun won. See? Fun one. I guess it is what it is, no? When you gotta have fun, you gotta have fun. Wait, why is Saurus downloading mods? Swap Michael. Okay, sure. Okay, I swapped. Oh my god, Saurus is over here is actually downloading mods. I see Saurus is downloading mods. Yeah, no good. That means he's missing a mod. He's definitely missing a mod. Yeah, Under is playing. Keyboard, hello there, sir, and welcome. Poland and France are quite a lot of mid-range kill threat. Yes, they are, but we're playing on the rich highlands. I'm not convinced at the moment we're actually gonna get that action, that type of action. Let me rejoin here because Saurus just keeps going. Yeah, I can quickly come back then. Let's actually see. Let's see if this actually fixes. Connecting to players. Did it fix? Oh, it did indeed. Very nice over here. You know, sometimes you get weird readings, right? Weird readings. Wow, Flowgate is actually 360 ms. Where is he playing from? Antarctica? Whoa, that's a long way. That's a very long way. Yeah, or maybe he's actually playing from like West Canada or something like that. Poor Under get rolled so hard, the people loathe him. I'm not sure if they loathe him, but he actually likes to have a lot of fun on his stream. So, I mean, whatever floats his boat, no? I think, how to say, his viewers are just playing along, not that they're making that much fun of him. He's also playing along with them, right? Okay, so looks like Flowgate is gonna be on the top slot. We got Aethelvard going for Ambiotics. Under is gonna pick Montezuma. Oh, Slinger incoming. We got Crow over here on Seondok. Looks like AureoleSolide is gonna go for Jadwiga. The Soviet Goat is gonna go for Catherine de Medici. We do have Holy on Victoria Age of Steam, and I do see Philip II is actually gonna be the first pick on their side. Crow is also asking if everything is fine with the level settings. Do you agree? I guess so. I mean, you know, they need to actually double check the settings, and I'm good to go. Anyway. Black Queen Poland is kind of strange for this map. Yes. Poland, not so strange, although you don't really get to see it either. Catherine de Medici. We definitely are used to seeing totally different civilizations here. Like, I'm quite surprised we don't see a Gandhi, for example, in the game. You know what I mean? Like, very surprised we don't see a Gandhi. We don't have Canada in the game. We don't have Gorgo, maybe something. Pericles for the culture victory or something. I don't think they want to. Although I do believe in the strength of these civilizations here, and I gotta say I'm very pleasantly surprised we do have Seondok starting to catch a bit more steam, right? We did actually have quite a few games with players playing it, and they did show us, oh my god, it's still a great nation, and now we do start to see it more and more in our games. Also, Gandhi is not valued at all in CivFR. Chandra is much more preferred. Hippo Mortal, hello the sun and welcome. Bonsoir monsieur et bienvenue. Thank you for the comment over here. Interesting. I didn't know it. Gandhi is not that valued in the CivFR community. I don't know what's wrong with Poland when Hassan's push is very strong. Yes, it is. It is very strong. Let's get the prediction going over here. Give me a second so I can click on buttons. For how many D-maps are we gonna have? 0, 1, 2 as possible choices. Submission period for 10 minutes. We do need to ask chat, are we starting from the left side or from the right side? Let me actually put, oh, Emily Brooker-Navar already said we're going left. We're going left. We're going left. Left it is. And we're gonna be talking about Rome first here. And I do see he's right next door. We do have him Saurus with his 2 possible base right underneath his settler. He doesn't need to move anywhere. I do see he's also gonna have a decent amount of rivers on this map with a big inland sea. Now in the Bay of Pomerania, there is AureoleSolide towards the south, but that's one of his opponents, not an ally. So he's gonna have a problem actually trading with him. Now we also have to the west side France, Goaterino, that he might actually trade some punches with, while on the right side we do have Spain, the Flowgate. Yeah, Spain is also gonna be an opponent, although I do have to say they're gonna have the same issue here. It's gonna take so long for those cities to actually get settled, and if ever he's gonna get to trade with Poland here. Now we do see also Saurus is gonna have choice of the litter here. If he can go on that Mercury tile, he can go in the north. Actually, no, this is off limits. This is really off limits. Like this is so expensive with like the 2/2s all in the second ring, not a single even 1/3 around to actually make use of. Me no like it. I think this on the ivory on the right side over here would be probably the best choice for a 2/2 base, and then boom, you get quite a few tiles around you. Now in the north he can actually go for Irreletemenanki if he wants to. There are quite a few floodplain tiles that he could benefit from, and some marshes in the other cities. Now looking at the Age of Steam, let's actually see where he settled. There we go. Fun London. Okay, let's see how he's gonna do the funny here. Now looks like an amber tile in the second ring to the southeast of London with 2 coastal resources that are gonna be in the second ring. He's going for builder first, and we're gonna need to see if he is gonna manage to get enough fresh water around his cities. Looks like kinda, yeah. He does have another city here with fresh water, non-fresh water to the north, some lakes on the right side that he could go towards, also towards Fez, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to settle there. And the question is, can he actually do something about Korea here? Because Crow is gonna definitely have a lot of science, will have a big incentive to settle the Torres del Paine, and might actually get some hawachas going against England. That's not gonna be cool for England. And we do have a scout actually chosen at the end over here by London. He's not gonna go builder first, which kind of makes sense. I don't think there were there were resources good enough here for him to actually go builder first. We do need to take a look at Montezuma, which is over here. La Maison de Colo, a triple. Oh my god, man. Triple continent split Montezuma under. Triple continent split Montezuma played by under. Let's see how this is gonna go. He also has some turtles in the water, some pearls in the water. Beautiful, plus 14, I gotta say. Now let's actually see what is he gonna get. We do have tobacco, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 olives, 6 silver in the north. Does he have something else over here? No, nothing. Oh, okay. 7 with the wine, 8 with the mercury, 9 with the sugar tiles. 9. Okay. Any more? Any takers? Any juicers over here? No? Oh, there is a dice tile, but that's far away. And I don't see actually, maybe he can get a city with multiple ones, but I don't see him actually getting a city with multiple ones. So unfortunately, I think he's going to be on +9 or something. Maybe with the merchant, he can get +10, but still, that's pretty good, especially if he's going to manage to bank up on quite a few advantages from his general and other technology, for example. We do have him starting to get his scout out. He does have the fresh water from a one-tile river there, and I do see he's gonna have a maize settle on the right, while he's gonna also have quite a few other coastals with a banana, 2 banana, double banana settle in the south. In the north, he also has the sugar settle to go for, and of course we're going to need to see how far in the north and if he's going to clump up his cities or not. There is a possibility for him to just settle this sugar, but then he's going to need to actually buy out quite a few other tiles like the ivory tile, and of course maybe the 1-3 on the right side, so he can balance out the sugar that the extra sugar that he's going to have with food and not that much production with the extra production of those tiles. Looking at the ambiotics, which is going to be on the right side past the city stays between Montezuma and him. We do have Goaterino with, wait a second, this is not Gaul. This is not Gaul, this is Southeast Gaul, Pass Fez. Okay, there we go. Aduatuca is gonna get a 2-3-1 fertile to use. That's a good spawn. It does also have an incredible Temple of Artemis. Juicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just put it here, man. Just put it here. Look at this, man. Oh, this is gonna be incredible. I don't think I've ever seen so many amenities. So let's see. If he puts it on the right side, right? Puts it on the right side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's one over here. Okay, are there any more? 10 amenity Temple of Artemis. 10 amenity Temple of Artemis. And I guess, yeah, Kebor, he did actually do the ammo scouting, went directly to the Tiki Hunt, no? Yeah, he did. Let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get the Wonder as well. Now this is gonna be a hard choice for Aethelvard, the Geisate. Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna choose to go far into the mountains into the north, take a right and go towards Singi, or take a left and take Bandar Brunei on his side? He's going left. He wants the city-state. Who cares about that Singi de Bemaraja? He didn't want that era square anyway. Looking at Aduatuca, we do have him establishing his settler in the production queues, and we're going to need to see also if he does have some Opidum adjacency here. I only see a few scattered tiles with strategic resources, like the horses in the north in the second ring, like the iron in the southeast or the west side, but that's gonna be quite far away, and that doesn't really mean he's gonna have at least 2 of them hitting one Opidum. We do have some stone tiles in the other cities that he could use for the +4s, and of course we're going to need to see how he's gonna do without all of those +4s, Opidums, +8s that are gonna double. Looking at Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, and right now we can actually take a look at the city of Paris. He does have his settler coming out in 3 with a 3-2 banana to grow faster. He did manage to get to the 3rd population using more tiles for the production and the food. We do have him also with multiple settlers on fresh water, west side towards Hong Kong, east side over here also towards those diamond tiles. He's gonna have a big continent as the he's also gonna have a target for his Card Imperial. Looks like fun Rome is gonna have a pretty aggressive France next to him with the guarding pillars, and he can settle very close. You can see the continent how it is over here. Those will be amazing if he actually gets there. We might need Rome to start acting a lot earlier so he can handle the pressure. We do need to also move forward towards Jadwiga because we're starting to take down the clock a bit too fast. Krakow is going to get his settler out in 2 turns. He does have his second possible settle towards the north on the next to banana or on the banana tile. Another one on the right side on a stone if he wants to, or he can try to go around somewhere else to try to put a Stonehenge as well. We do have him with a decent amount of fresh water. Not that many rivers, mostly are one-tile lakes here, but that is a good amount of freshwater cities that he's going to get to put down and benefit from. He's also going to be to the southwest of Spain. This is going to be one of his allies, and he shouldn't be worried about making a religion with him. There is a possibility for him to also send a city very far away on the right side, like on this copper tile. That would be like a 4th city out, like one over here, and maybe another one over here. It's very far away, but it is a possibility that he can get it there before the turn to actually how to say switch to external trade routes right after the probably second cycle. I'm actually quite curious, when do you guys switch to the second cycle for the internationals? First cycle is definitely a no, right? Unless you actually trade with Amani or something like that internationally, you don't really want externals. Second cycle maybe, or third cycle, right? Second cycle or third cycle. Now that's a big question because those are a lot of turns in between. We do need to take a look also on Spain here because we did check his how to say his opener. We do have pearls and the turtles already improved. Flowgate is gonna go towards the south. He did manage to pop a builder or something because I don't think he actually hard builded here. He does have a scout and a warrior. Maybe he did hard build it. We do see him also trying to move to the east. I would imagine he's gonna go, yeah, there we go, cattle tile over there in the northeast. Now we do have him also with let me see his continents over here. What do we have as a continent? One big continent, left side another continent. This is gonna be beautiful, by the way. He's gonna get those trade routes to Poland. Very nice, very nice. Bros working Rome on Highlands, yeah, 0 remaps. You think it's gonna be 0 remaps? I mean, I didn't see any problems actually on the spawns. So let me take a look at Seondok, but although I don't think I saw anything problematic here. We do have him with very good zones with enough heals around them to get the bonuses, and from what I do see, good cities. There we go. There we go. Then your dingo knows. We. Yeah, we. Fun might not know the whole map, but please remap this. No, they're keeping this. They're keeping this, Lancer. Let's actually see how this goes. Good luck, have fun. Good luck, have fun. May and croissants be with you. There we go. Goodbye Rome to Crusade. Let's see if that's actually gonna happen. Also, Aztec will have fun game with that continent split. Yes, I mean you gotta check it out on his stream, right? If you guys don't know, actually let me give you a shout out over here to Under Civ. There we go, Under Civ. He's streaming right now. He's actually playing Montezuma. If you do see any information on his side, don't tell us to us. If you see any information here, don't tell it to him, please. Please respect the competitive integrity of the games. Even if we are in Division 4, even if we do have just a fun game going on, the players just want to have fun, right? So let them be. Pick your poison, Rome. Let's see how this is gonna go. Whichever Crusade, Poland, or Spanish Inquisition. We got quite a few ideas in the works over here. Let me finish the predictions. Choose an outcome. That's gonna be 0 remaps, and looks like everybody, or clear majority actually did go for this. Why is Rome going bronze? Oh, this gonna be the cheeky triple encampment setup from Saurus that we're never gonna get to see. Ooh, I think he's planning something good over here, good for us. Let's see, what do we have here? We've got Trajan getting his third settler out in 6 turns. We do have him moving towards the north. Looks like he's using that dry style to beef up his population over there. Just put the food in their mouth over there, just get them going to be big and start to use more tiles. We do have him also with his iron tile to the northeast. We do have also a horse tile on the left side, while Kume is also going to get his horses in the southwest in the second ring. Both strategy resources are going to be easy to acquire and easy to improve. We do have him settling Kume to the northwest though, and of course we're going to need to see, first of all, he actually knows where his opponents are, because we do see him opening up with warring move here, going for bronze working very early. Although right now he did not actually meet his neighborhood. I do see him actually getting the huts. He's getting the huts. Wait a second. He's actually applying ammo over here. He's going for the tundra. He wants to take all of the huts in the tundra. I mean, at least they're not that many. What is this volcano doing? And why does it have... Wait a second. Is this... Wait a second. Wait a second. This is the Matrix, guys. How did Grassland end up on this volcano? Does anybody know how did Grassland end up on this volcano? It's right at the edge of the map. There must be something past this map, guys. I mean, there must be something uncharted over here that we have not seen. That just cannot stand alone. Yeah, it cannot stand alone, man. Come on, man. It's like in the middle of the snow. It's the only thing that's not snowy. Like, really? Grassland marble on North Pole strikes again. Yeah, it's nice and warm over here. Let me spew some lava and get some temperature up. Send this to the Civ developer. Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of, yeah, exactly. Flat earthers are like here. Oh, I see. This is where the water goes around. You know, it goes down there. Yeah. Hello there. Hello. Team Fun has nobody on Gomha. Oh my God. Well, we do have Maisonneux actually going for currency, and I do see two players are going for celestial navigation from Team Fun. That's going to be Age of Steam and Under on Montezuma. Taking a look next, we do need to take a look at Age of Steam, right? Let's see, 2 cities. We do have him already with a Pantheon. That's going to be religious settlements. He did manage to grow into that copper tile, to amber tile actually, to benefit from an extra point of culture. Settled another one here on the city of Manchester to get immediately that amenity and also benefit from that dice tile extra faith per turn. That's how he actually got his religious settlement so early. Has more cities to place on the coast, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to stay coastal if he doesn't have one tile lakes to settle on, because he does want his Royal Navy dockyards. It's a very simple, you know, it's a very simple equation. You want cities, you want Royal Navy dockyards, you want the coast. And I see the Bristol Channel is actually kind of small for the size of Age of Steam, right? We're going to need to take a look if he's going to manage to get something bigger here and even trade punches with Seondok Korea on the left side. London is going to benefit from an iron tile in the second ring of his capital, and I do see his horses are going to be first ring. We definitely need to check back later to see how he actually starts to play this. Right now, I just see him going for the normal expansions over here, one to the north, one to the southwest. I don't know if this like settling on the amber would have been my first choice, but it's definitely not bad. We do have Montezuma here. Let's actually take a look at Under going for the banana. Actually, wait a second. He didn't go for the banana. He went next to the banana. Why did he miss the banana? Whoa. Maybe my stream actually knows more about this. Does Under hate banana? No, wait. I need to actually rephrase that. Is Under a banana hater? This is much better, right? Let's see. Yes, he had bad experiences. No, just trolling. Let's see what happens over here. Again, one of those questions. Under the gun is straight. Whoa, Machiavelli, hello there, sir, and welcome. You have eons before fighting. It's Highlands. Well, you say that, but then we do see Rome is going to be relatively close to France, and you know, infrastructure can be made over here, so they can boom. Yeah, we'll see. Looking at the way, where were we? Here, right? We were past this. We went to Montezuma. Okay, here. Looks like La Maison de Colo is also going to send the city towards the north. He is going for his iron tiles over there. He doesn't know about them yet, and we're going to need to see actually if he is going to go for the coal. I was expecting him to go for the sugar. Looks like he is preferring to actually improve those resources rather than settle on them and get the immediate benefits. I'd also noticed somebody declared war on somebody, so the teams are actually at war right now. I was trying to figure out if there's any kind of boom happening. Oh, I do see Rome has found one of the weak warriors of Spain in trouble over here, and immediately when he saw he was weak, he declared war to get him out of his pain, man. Yeah, you do see his solo HP over here doesn't have his experience level to get another level, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the volcano. I'm pretty sure the volcano, the Lotaro volcano, has something to do with this. And we do see Flowgate is gonna start to shift enter his city, his warrior away from Saurus, which is actually hunting him down. Moving towards, moving back actually towards Montezuma. We do have him with the horses in the second ring. His iron is going to be third ring, but much closer to his other city being sent over there towards the northeast. We do have him also starting to buy all those bananas, and I gotta see. Yes, he had bad experience. I see. Yes, he had bad experience with banana is the answer to our question. Does and like bananas, or is he a hater of bananas? Rome settler versus the Polish scout incoming. Whoa, what did you see over there? Oh, Monsieur Saurus, I think he should move right now, right? Yeah, he should move right now. Oh, no, it's impossible to actually take it, right? He's gonna be blocked on the 1-3, and then Saurus is anyway gonna get the settle on the ivory tile, even if we do have our AureoleSolide over here, shift entering his unit. Oh, he's not clicking buttons. Anyway, he did click, but not the settler. And we do need to take a look at Ambiorix here, how he's gonna also spend his time to explore his surroundings. I do notice he's getting a builder out in 3, already put down his 2 expands, and I do also notice he's gonna get his monuments out from his cities at the moment, going for his iron working, and I'm pretty sure here he's already aware of the iron on the map, so he can relay that information to his teammates, so they do know where to put or where to not put the districts. We do need to take a look how his strategics are arranged here. Iron in the second ring towards the southeast, horses in the northwest, has some more iron in the southeast over here in Alicia, and of course yet he does not have his Opidums to choose to work. Well, we do see him starting to expand towards the east side. That's going to be towards Poland, and that's going to be one of his opponents. Northwest he actually has Montezuma as an ally, and direct west side is going to be Age of Steam. So it goes through like Gaul over here. Only target will have is going to be Catherine de Medici towards the northeast, and that's kind of far away. We're probably going to see him simming more than anything else here. Okay, we do have AureoleSolide here, managing to get next to Ravenna, but yeah, he was a bit too late to actually snatch that, grab that settler. We do have a scout also from Rome, about to actually see the Spanish warrior limping back to his home, and I do see a few more of these pantheons have been chosen. We're gonna get there. Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, 3 cities strong. He does have God of War and Plunder as a pantheon. We'll get Bordeaux next to some diamonds over there, and will make his girlfriend happy. I do see also Paris with Rouen have been settled next to good resources. We got some mercury for him to improve, a lot of bananas here with some stone tiles to also use, and I do see some ivory in the city of Rouen, and he's also gonna want to improve. I'm a bit surprised, did he actually finish his monuments already? Because that's quite quickly. So this one is building a monument, and this one must have finished a monument, because yeah, he did actually finish the monument, and now he's going for his builder. I was a bit surprised there. It is what it is. That's a fast one. And we do have Black Queen also starting to explore the lands towards the northeast. Will need to, because well, that's exactly where his opponent is. And you do see AureoleSolide already saw some of the tiles over here, especially the capital city of Rome. They just need to breach the fog of war to see there's a body of water, and to see exactly how he needs to plan out his offense and or defense here. We do have also Goaterino with a horse and an iron in the second ring of his city of Paris in the northwest. While I do notice he has some iron in between the mountains, it's not going to be easy to handle over here. It's that far away from his cities. His first trader is actually going to connect to the city of Paris from Bordeaux, and he will choose to go for Moksha first, not in the capital. We might actually see Moksha first into Magnus' capital here. He has so many chops that he could use with Magnus, not even funny. Also, Kenzilol, hello there, sir. The continent is perfect. Perfecto. You do see, and he gets the continent until he hits the city of Rome. Exactly. It's guardable, and not in the sense that he's gonna guard it. Guards are gonna guard it, basically. Marcus, hello there, sir, and welcome. Monty blocking his geothermal setter hurts my soul. Oh yeah, I noticed that too. I didn't really want to point it out, but yeah, that kind of hurts. Maybe he's planning to put it on the maze or something over there, but yeah, he could have definitely settled sugar and then settle this geothermal to the southeast. Oh, it would have been beautiful. An oligarchy option. Broccoli also, hello there, sir, and welcome. Rome is so dead. Not many good cities locations. I mean, it's Rome though. It's Rome. Come on, it has its own power over there. The level. Let's take a look at Jadwiga. 2 cities strong. We got him getting his third one. I do see he actually put down his holy site, and I do see 2 of them. He got his religion with his with his projects, and let's actually take a look at what kind of religion. Reliquaries for the triple yield of both faith and tourism for his relics, and of course he does have 1 free relic whenever he establishes a religion. While I do see pilgrimage is also going to be a choice here for the +2 faith for each city following his religion. Now we also see him with Pantheon. Initiation rites is going to be his choice for today here. And that's going to give him faith whenever he's going to pump out a unit from his cities. Boom! He's going to get some faith out of its total production. It's bronze working first on Highlands Rome, so he has a lot to get done. Aurel, yes sir. That is not going to be easy for Rome. Going for iron working actually in 410s and not placing down his encampments is a bit suspicious. I gotta say, it is a bit suspicious. Not placing encampments, but going for iron working, state workforce in 2 turns. He's not getting that boost unless he actually boosted through with a tiki hut or something. Oh yeah, well, we're gonna see it. Jadwiga here does have his iron in the second ring from Krakow into the north, and I do see his horses are gonna be third ring out on the east side. He did just chop one of his cattle tiles, so he gets his extra population, while Moksha is establishing in the city of Krakow. He's actually gonna put down Temple of Artemis, which is a pretty good one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 amenities here, not 10, but wait a second, we got 10, we got 10, we got 11. This is a better Temple of Artemis than we've seen on the other side. Is the other one actually getting it? Do we have any go-getters over here for that Temple of Artemis? This could have been a nice one also, but there's no camp. Where's that Temple of Artemis? Here, no? It's not getting done. It's not getting. Actually, France is keeping a really cheeky warrior over there. A very naughty warrior is in the rice tile. He's actually, just hiding underneath the rice to keep away the Gallic slingers from actually getting that tile back and putting down his Temple of Artemis. That's nasty. Nasty from Goaterino. I mean, yeah, also good engineer for the Gaul first. What's it? Imhotep. Imhotep is it? Okay, and I do see Aryabhata is the first scientist, not gonna be that good one. Burica first, Coleus also first here. This actually forces Montezuma to go for merchants. Did he not? Why is he opening up harbors? Yeah. I mean, he did go harbors. We got Magnus over here, so we can't talk about his commercials, right? We really cannot talk about his merchant acquirement. This would have been so important. 1 extra combat strength on his city right there, on his units right there. In all the game against mid-range Black Queen, Poland, and Spain. Under why? Exactly, under why? I don't know. Under why? That's a good question. Under why? I think it was... I'm on the coast, so I need to put harbors down. I think that was the easy decision. But yeah, Yeah. Anyway, he did improve some of his coastal resources, got his navigation boost, and we do need to move forward towards Seondok. Seondok did get his non-freshwater city on Torres del Paine, which is gonna give him 3 portals and 2-5 to use. And I do see he used this Seon to culture bomb all of those tiles, which does give him a lot of extras here. Another 3 tiles have been acquired on the right side, or 4 actually with the marsh. We do have some builders coming around from his initial 2 cities, and he is getting pillaged. I do see Mefa is here right next to the city of Gyeongju, getting hit by rocks from a slinger, but his unwavering stance is not allowing him to move from the Seon. He just wants to be there, sit there, wait for the stones to pass him, and then let's actually see. I think he just gonna fall, right? He just gonna fall. That slinger is actually gonna get his archery boost. This is gonna be archery boost right here. Oh, professional archery boost. The slinger. Oh, have you seen the moves on that guy, man? Directly headshot. 180 headshot. He was jumping through trees when he actually got that shot. We got Gwangju repairing the sun. We do have a Moksha also establishing there. 1 turn. I do see Jinju gonna get his builder out, and we do have him also I would say culture bombing this banana tile on the west side, giving him another tile, a very good tile to use. We did see him also to the south, sending his trader between the city of Seoul and Gyeongju, while I do see him immediately going for a granary in that city center to actually be able to house more people. He does need to raise his population level to a higher count. We do have him also with an iron in the second tile of Gyeongju in the second ring, while his horses are going to be first ring. We don't yet have him actually moving with the builder to know where and what is he going to improve. I'm not even sure he actually has animal husbandry here. I mean, you'd think he would already improve that horse style, but it looks like he's taking his good old time to think about his choices here. And he is also going for irrigation with State's workforce coming out in 2 turns anyway. We might see him actually going for his tobacco tiles to start improving the resources, the plantations that he has around his cities. Anyway, now moving towards Philip II, 4 cities already. I really like this. He got that warrior. Man, that guy actually got away from the nasty attack of Rome here. It looks like he managed to limp home, and he's now gonna feast on the bananas in the city of Seville, and he's gonna get better. Look at this guy. Every turn over here, eating bananas is gonna make him feel better. Poland going general based. Let's actually see. Wait, yeah, we guys actually putting down an encampment. Where did you see he's going general? Is he going in encampments? Bronze working. Oh, here you saw. He's going bronze indeed. Yeah, he's actually going bronze indeed. I thought he already has it, but no. He did choose to go it. Of course, his government plaza over here down. We do have Temple of Artemis coming up in 2 turns. Another city from Warsaw, probably going towards the north, and he's going to creep closer to Rome. Rome is going to have to fight 2 opponents here, 3 opponents, which is not going to be easy. He's in between all of them. You know, we do have him starting to scout and also managing to get into a tile to pillage one of the cities of France, especially the tile of the Mercury there. Yeah, Catherine de Medici definitely not gonna like this. He's not gonna like this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like this. And that scout is gonna get out alive with his full, well, not really full HP, right? Is wait a second, he's trying to shift enter out. No, get the Mercury first. What do you mean? Get the gold. The scout basically pays for himself with the pillage. Anyway, back to Spain. We do have him with an iron in the second ring. I do notice also stone got improved. He did improve his 2 coastal resources. Those are also amenities here, the turtles and the pearls. While he's gonna need to start improving his horse style towards the south. I'm not that sure that he actually got animal husbandry. We do have him right now going for writing, and I do see some granaries are coming up in the northeastern cities. While I do see his builder is moving around. Okay, he's going for a hill to improve. Interesting. So not going for the horse tiles. Now I was thinking he should actually put his campus way before he discovers horses there, because that's gonna be a big bobo. That's a +4 that he definitely wants to have. Now the question is he gonna manage to get it before he actually discovers animal husbandry, or is he gonna do it after? Moving also towards the other cities, we're going to need to take a look at their pantheon. City patron goddess on Spain. We do have Korea here, not choosing any. England did go for religious settlements. We got his government plaza coming out next turn. A third Royal Navy Dockyard coming out, and I gotta say Sheffield can place a zero adjacency Royal Navy Dockyard here in between Manchester and London. Okay. Interesting. Okay, next. Gaul did go for Gareth Craftsman. He's gonna get an extra point of production and faith on these improved strategic resources. He already has his iron tile over here improved. You can see the 1-4-1-1. He's getting that extra 1-1-1 actually, extra science culture from his bonus, and also the faith from Gareth Craftsman. Okay, moving forward, Montezuma. Still no pantheon from him. Is he working the +1 card? He is working the +1 faith card, and I do see him. Actually, no, he actually has the pearls. I'm pretty sure he improved his pearl tiles quite a while ago, but somehow he did not manage to get to his faith to pick up a pantheon. Maybe we do see it this turn, because he's on 13 faith and he should have it. We do have another 2 settlers coming around from his capital in Malinanco, while I do see he's improving his amenities. I mean, you know, under knows the way. You need to keep your people happy here, you know, getting that happiness going, so he can benefit from all of the juicy bonuses. With Magnus established in the capital, we're gonna see him actually chop these tiles with much more production, 50% more, which is gonna be amazing. Wait, is it 40% more? 40% more, 40%. Yeah, I remember there was an update with this. Now we do have also Gaul here. Oh wait, that second, did we go? Yeah. Okay, God of War and Plunder for France. Gaul we did check. Now that's the Craftsman. Poland, initiation. Rome did go for God of the Forge. Rome over here preparing for all-out war. I mean, this is kind of from those movies, you know, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger somewhere in the forest, you know, cleaning his weapons, starting to get that combat picture on, you know, get the combat face on and everything, getting his muscles flexed just for the camera, you know, like he's not actually doing anything. Nobody sees him other than the camera, but he needs to get his muscles flexed so he can actually, you know, tell his opponents over there he's ready. We do have Magnus established in the capital of Saurus, and yeah, we got quite a few encampments already finished, 2 of them in the southeastern cities and the capital, while Kume is going to need 3 more turns to get there. He's managing to improve in both of his sword styles, so resources right now are not that big of a problem. The land is, though, like especially the land towards his opponents. This is going to be quite a problem to actually go through, and we're going to need to see if Saurus is going to find the correct way to get there. I also see he didn't go external here. Saurus is sending one of his traders towards the city of Laventa, which also has a scout coming from. I think that scout is gonna feast on the trader tonight. Or tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow night. Oh, wait. 50 years later. How does this work, actually? You send these scouts and 50 years later you actually get the information from... forge multiple encampments in relation to spay fools dice to hussars and guards. Well, let's see, maybe he actually full dice of coursers. Why are you taking coursers out of the equation? Or wait a second, I know what it is. This is actually optimism, right? You're exuding some optimism over here that we're actually gonna have the guards coming around, conquistadors coming to play into the game. We might actually see some planes, GDRs walking in, you know. Like, I like that optimism. Corsairs can break legions with +6. They can. Yeah, they can. And also, where will the legions be? I gotta ask, big game. Will they be on the left side or will they be on the right side? Because right now we don't know. We don't know exactly what Saurus is gonna do. He did not plug his choke to the left. Support bonus is good indeed. I do have to say, legions are very strong, don't get me wrong. Legions are definitely very strong. Ancestral Hall coming around from Goaterino. He did not choose to actually go for his encampments here. I do see he put down his government plaza, multiple commercials, and one of these +3 campuses in Bordeaux is getting built. Another one in Rouen, that's gonna be a +2, and I do see his commercial actually got pillaged by one of the Aztec scouts. It's under walking in over there unobserved. He just got the pillage. I do see there is an archer from France that is gonna try to hunt him down, although Under can try to get out of there. There is a French scout that also is coming from the south to cut him off. We're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to get out of there and then maybe even grab a builder and walk home. Is that gonna be what Under is gonna do here? Aethelvard is starting to also improve his horse tiles, and I do see he's putting down his oppidums +4 in between those two stone tiles when he's gonna get the quarries improved and he can get some mines, while he does have this +2 next to the mountains and next to that island to the southeast coming from Samaro Briva. I don't see where this one is from the capital. Wait, he doesn't have one from the capital. I only see him actually putting down his government plaza. He did not choose yet to put down his oppidum. Oh my god, is this gonna be the secret Machu Picchu strategy? Is this the Garrick secret Machu Picchu strategy? Because that's how it feels like. And I just remembered I do need to put up a prediction, right? So let me actually put that up for who will win. We do have on the left side Team Fun, and on the right side we do have also let me see, Maisonneux. Okay, and summation period for 30 minutes. Let me do this quickly also over here. Give me a second. Clicking on buttons as quickly as I can. He bought the tile north of the horse for a +4 oppidum. This one. Okay. So then he wants the chop. He really wants the chop before he actually puts it down. Nice catch over there, Marcus. This is extremely expensive, by the way. He needs to buy like 3 tiles over here. One of them in the 3rd ring. Ooh, what a man has to do for his production, man. What a man has to do. The casino is open, Heimlich Bruckenaver is telling us. Yes, sir. Put the points in, put the points in. Oh, we got a theater square and a Stonehenge coming around. Let's actually see who's doing the Stonehenge. Temple of Artemis has finished on Poland. He does have some more chops here. Easy peasy to get going. We do have him right now with quite a bit of faith generated. 38 faith a turn. And I just reminded myself what I wanted to do. The team labels. That's what I wanted to do. So Fun is going to be on the left side. And on the right side, we do have wait a second. Maisonneux. Okay, new. Okay, and this is not like is it like it's probably like that this Artemis is amazing. Yes, so we do have also a 5th and a 6th settler coming around here from AureoleSolide quite quickly. While I do notice he did keep some good spots for his campuses in between the government plaza and some mountain tiles. We do see a 1st theater square is getting out from Plug. Now the thing with Poland over here is you do want to be as quickly as possible to get your wing hussars, a reformed church, and that means you usually need more theater squares, more culture overall in your empire than other nations. Taking a look at also what will happen here. Trajan is going to go from drafts of war. We do have him one turning his government plaza, getting a few more archers out and starting to pump out legions from the city of Ravenna. He does have also 2 pre-builds over there for legions, and I gotta say he's very far away from an actual opponent over here. It's gonna take a long time to get to Spain, like 12 turns to actually get to Spain, and we're gonna need to see if he's still gonna want to do it. We do have him on 10 science and 11 culture, and not that much right now with 35 points of production and only 7 gold a turn on his side. Victoria Age of Steel is gonna be with Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age, 11 science and 24 culture on 4 cities strong, getting his ancestral hall in 2 turns. While I do notice he's starting to chop out his capital style. We do have Governor Magnus established there, while in Manchester he does have Moksha. We do have him also starting to improve his amenities here and getting a campus from the city of Sheffield. Only a +2 though, unfortunately. Looking at Montezuma, 11 science, 22 culture. Big boy under here, getting his pen, brush and voice going. Audience chamber, he wants to still keep his people happy. You see, he's not giving up. It's all for the people over here for under. We do have more settlers coming around from his cities, and I do see he settled Traclopan on that Maze tile, and he is going to get the city to the northeast next to those ivory tiles. I'm actually quite curious. Is he going to settle on ivory or next to ivory on the 2-2 base? Because that's going to eat away at another city towards the north if he actually goes on the ivory tile. And that city to the north is very, very important. You see that silver tile there? Exquisite. He's keeping his people happy. Woo woo. Yeah, Giga Colo set up on Poland. Well, we're actually gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to get that going. I do see he's putting down from Poznan Stonehenge, and we do see it in 10 turns finishing. It's gonna take a while to get there. Horses are coming around, and I do see them actually being sent towards the west side. A bit surprising that he's sending them somewhere into the void. Well, it is what it is. Looking at also Gaul with 10 science and 23 culture, we do have him on 4 city strong, finishing his oppidums, getting his audience chamber finished in Aduatuca for the higher housing, not to mention the food and of course the amenity. We do have him with Moksha in the second city, going for Liang in the first one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 possible resources. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I probably wouldn't have been my first choice, but sure, that's not bad. That's a lot of food that he's gonna get in to his capital from all of these improved resources. He did manage to get the Ratumakos to the left side, quite far away, getting a builder from there, and of course we do see that he does have a plus for Oppidum towards the southeast, next to that horse style and the quarry, the stone quarry. Goaterino, 16 science and 30 culture. Catherine de Medici with still on 3 series, getting his next settlers out, and I do see he actually has the 50% off production card for the settlers from early empire, while he is only 2 turns from ancestral hall. Yes, sure, he's not gonna get his full bonus for the full turns, but he's still gonna get some, and he's still gonna get the free builders whenever he's gonna put down his cities. Very important. Now we do need to see if he's gonna go closer to Rome, since he does have quite a few archers that could be deployed towards the northeast. He also did manage to build an army of builders with a lot of chops to help him get everything done quicker, with 2 turning a settler from the capital. Pingala establishing also in the capital city does kind of give me an idea here that he wants to get the internal trade routes with science. And I guess at this point we need to ask chat again, is this internal trade route Pingala setup from Goaterino? He has Magnus chops for days indeed, big game. Yeah, he does, he does. Is this the Pingala opener here? Pingala internal trade route, god seeming big bonus giver Pingala? Wow, chat is like totally silent right here. It's like one of those, you know, you go to the theaters and you look at the audience, and the audience is like stunned. How can it be Pingala in the city of Paris? Yeah, it is. He's getting in there. He's getting in there. He wants the science. He's not stopping. He wants the science. It's usually 60 guards. He wants to go wider though. Blown away. Yeah, he's trying to carry. Well, let's see what he's gonna carry. Yeah, we do have him also with the Russian voice. 17 science, 30 culture is pretty good. 46 points of production is also pretty good. I do see him with a few more points over Rome here. Another big fan of this Pingala. I mean, there's a reason this is the forbidden Pingala strategy, you know. There's a reason for a kebab. Yeah, we're gonna see it today. France actually wants to bomb Gaul instead of Rome. I think so. I think he's finding his way over here. We're gonna need to take a look if he's going to go in east or southwest. It's all about these upcoming settlers, I'm pretty sure. He does have some fresh water on the rivers towards the southeast. I'm also seeing this 2-tile lake towards the south of Paris that can be settled. In the north, no freshwater cities. He's going to need to travel quite a bit for some fresh water, and I don't think he's going to like settling next to volcanic soil, or I should say settling next to an exploding volcano that spews rocks from time to time and a little bit like flaming balls over there from its guts. I don't think that's actually a good idea to settle there. Do you think differently? Anyway, Pingala does that to you? Wow. Wait, Pingala does that to you? It like changes your mind? Pingala is fine. It's his job to take out Rome and pay for hussars. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. He's gonna find a way. He's gonna do the math. Pingala over here is gonna do the math. He's gonna do the science. And he's gonna find a way. Okay, I mean, he's gonna turn me into a believer of that. We got Poland to take a look at, and I do see chat here in asking me to show generals. Rome is about to pick one up, and I do see we did have admirals, no generals. Okay, so that's the first one from Rome. Spain is also making 2 great general points a turn. I think he's actually afraid here. He's a bit afraid. He saw those legions starting to move towards him. He saw the encampments. He saw the strength of the city center of Ravenna, and he's like, "Oh no, he coming for me." Well, I do see those legions from Saurus are actually moving towards the south. Not a lot of them. It's only one, and I'm quite surprised we don't see the warriors actually getting upgraded. Also, usually with at least one legion, you'd start to chain them. You know, one legion gets out, gets into a forest, chops another legions, teaches another row of students to get into legion making, you know. That's you know, that's quite a very good trait, you know. Long range pushing a mono sieve, yeah, it is what it is. Well, let's actually see on Jadwiga here. What do we have? Warsaw, it's also going to get his horses out towards the north. He only has 1, 2, 3 horses, 2 of them deployed towards the south to actually escort some settlers there, with another one coming up from Krakow next. We do see he's getting his little square festivals going. He wants to get as many of these great writers as possible from the 30 pointers because, well, those are the most cheapest, and they can actually give him so much culture throughout the game. It's very worth. Another theater square from Warsaw. I do see he actually used a spot that could have been used for campus. He doesn't like that. Yeah, no campus. I mean, you know, AureoleSolide over here has a totally different plan in his mind. 46 faith with 65 points of production. He definitely has the most production, I would say, in the game if you take into account that faith per turn and convert it into production. Highest production is on Aztec on 67. It looks like he did manage to get a city center. Fez, man, you see under, he's not spending any time for any kind of jokes over here. He's just doing what needs to be done, eh? Yeah, for a settle, he will upgrade them later. And we'll see if Saurus is gonna manage to upgrade those units. I do have to say this settler doesn't look that well. He needs 3 more turns to settle, and of course there are warriors coming towards him. A slinger that is cheekily staying on one of those forest tiles there, and right behind him the legion. He's like, basically the legion is telling the slinger, hey, can you like throw a rock at that guy's back over there? Maybe he actually comes charging through the forest for you, and I ain't gonna pick him off, you know. Just throw rocks at that guy and we'll see if he comes towards us. If he comes towards us, just get out, move away you know. Under most proud, most food in the game. Chop Journal Project, dude, not theater. Choppy chop. I mean, it would be great if he would have had. Oh, he does. Encampment Training Project. He's getting that also. And we do have Homer appearing over there. That's one of his first writers. Is that the first or the only writer? That is the first one and the only writer. Okay. We do need to take a look at Seondok here with a pen brush and voice code, and he's 3 cities strong. We do have still Mefa moving around and fooling around with his tiles. We do see that he did manage to get to pillage one of his, and now there is a slinger around him trying to throw rocks so he can go into the mountain, into the volcano. Crow is gonna settle a city right towards Spain. That is gonna be one of his allies. Doesn't need to worry about it either way. We do have him also sending a city towards Zanzibar. This is gonna be a pretty good one on the sugar tile there, and of course Zanzibar at the beginning is awesome for any civilization. The flow gate does have it in his cities, and that's gonna be actually Spain over here, which is working on an encampment training project, but my god, it's actually taking 5 turns to get it. That is so little production in the city of Barcelona for a 4-pop city. 1, 2, 3. He's missing a tile, isn't he? He's missing a tile. Anyway, now we do have also Spain here with a pen brush and voice gold range, 27 science and 41 culture with 56 gold per turn. I do have to say that he's seeming over Trajan here quite quickly, and if Rome does not actually get, oh my god, the slinger actually didn't go forward. Man, the slinger didn't go forward, guys. What do we do now? The secret weapon, the slinger with the rocks, did not go forward to actually antagonize all of these units, and they didn't come towards the forest, and now the legions will actually have a harder time to get there. We do have a 4th city actually moving towards the southeast, a military engineer also starting to build a pathway towards the southeast, and the legions are starting to be hard built from his cities. Rome does have 6 regional points a turn. and will definitely recruit another general if well, his opponents are gonna allow him. We got Burica here recruited by Rome. Looks like Poland did get Shun Tzu on his side also, benefiting from a general. He is gonna equal out that advantage that Rome has from his north. I do see also another belief is available for Krakow to pick. It's just a matter of time until we're actually gonna see it, because he did finish Stonehenge in the city of Poznan and now he's working on one of his campuses. That also means an extra belief is available for him to pick, and we're just bouncing around here, click buttons so we can find this out. Night Thrower, hello there, welcome. Ooh, whoa, what is this? Wow, is this my internet? No. Wow. Oh, I was still with Aethelvard over there, and somehow, wow. Yeah, that's a big one. What can I say? Everywhere war or sim? I'm not sure if either of those choices are there. That means we're gonna start desyncing. Not the best thing. Ugh. Yeah, EU moment over there. It is what it is. Ugh. Anyway, we're gonna get back in. Yeah, it was loud. Yeah. Oh, chat's in order. There we go. Oh, we got more disconnects. What? Bug? What's a bug? What bug? Okay, it looks like we're gonna have a relobby. There was some kind of a bug. Okay. Oops. There we go. Trying to check on the kitty over there. Almost made you spill your drink. Oh, that's a little, yeah, that sounds bad. Wait, did I turn off? I didn't. There we go. Wanted to turn this off. Yep. WTF? Wow. Let me get a lobby up. There we go. I really need to get another stand for the microphone. Really need to do it. As in, I got one, but I'm waiting for it to arrive. If he picks Defender, he's soy? What do you mean soy? Safe, you mean safe? All my homies crusade? Ah, you see. Oh, Ander is actually going on the spectator. Wait, how? Okay, we do have everybody connecting here. It's just a matter of time until we're gonna see them starting to ready up, so we can get back to talking about the game. Wait, maybe Under is actually gonna sit on the spectator slot. So we do have the attack of for Rome going against Poland. Poland did manage to get his defenses up, and we still need to see a second general from Rome if he actually wants to get it on the front line. It's gonna take a while. He doesn't have the road. It's being built right now, but it's still gonna take him like what, 10 turns to get it going. He did have a settler being sent towards the south on the river, and I'm actually quite surprised he did not wait for that settler to be placed down, because he already gets some roads right between the city that he just placed down and his capital. If they're not too far away, it will automatically connect the road pathway, and he could have used that, the charges of, or I should say the military engineer that he got from a general, to continue the pathway from there. Instead, I think, but let me double check. We're gonna double check when we get in. Okay, well, loading in soon. What's going on? Soviet Goat has a 0 MS. Okay. Now is the moment I cannot touch buttons. I don't want to touch buttons. I touched the mouse, but I just moved it, okay? I did not touch the keyboard. I did not press any buttons, no clicks, no nothing. I'm in the game just waiting for the host. I see 6 in. Okay, there we go. Okay, we didn't. So Rome can actually move his regions and start to, well, put in danger, but not actually. The city of Poland that he's just gonna place here. We do have some more amphitheaters coming out from Poland. Multiple horses are also on the way to help out with the defense. Sun Chu just got teleported over there. And this is one I wanted to say. You see this settler moving here? It will automatically create a road towards Rome. So like this mid-engineer actually creating the pathway is not really gonna do anything for anybody until this, because this settler is gonna get that road anyway. We do see also Rome getting a few horses on the map also, with his regions coming out from his capital city. I do see he's getting some builders from the north one to try to also improve some more tiles. France is also pushing out his scout that he had towards the west side, and I do see the Soviet Goat is getting some horses of his own. Probably will take out Hong Kong with them and gonna place a fourth city here, fifth city here. We got Toulouse also on the coast. That's gonna give him direct connections to Poland. I was expecting actually Rome to get onto the coast to try to stop this from happening, but it looks like it's not gonna be there. We got France moving in, and France is gonna get those trade routes with Poland, starting to also place down his encampments. Now this is something we were expecting, right? Corsairs might actually be the choice, the weapon of choice for the Soviet Goat against Rome here at the castle's timing. And we do need to see how Korea is also developing his cities, getting ODS chamber in one, getting that fifth settler also to cross the river on the sugar tile. We do have Reina being established on the left side to trade with Spain on the city that he has towards Spain. While I do notice Flowgate is also starting to get his classical units out, especially his horses, to try to plug the chokes to the west, where he does have a scout, so he doesn't let any unit pass through without him knowing. Now we do also need to take this away. Okay, there we go. Some libraries also coming around. Gonna place another city to the east. That's gonna be his sixth, and I still see he does have his first scientist here just roaming around. Just, oh my god, he's just roaming around there. What happened to that guy? Catherine de Medici did actually get to pick Zankian with the international trade routes, giving him one extra capacity. And I do also notice we do have him with that Shun Tzu general to the he just picked up. I do also see Rome is gonna need to get another encampment training project. From what I do notice, no builder shop, not even one single, how to say, not one of these cities is actually going to get that one. He does have 6 per 10, so I do notice in 3 turns he's gonna get it anyway. L'Hôpital? What? L'Hôpital? What's happening to the flow gate here? What's going on? What's going on? In anglais, okay. He's English. I do not understand. He's English. Yeah. It is what it is. Well, we do have Spain starting to chop out his tiles, and we do have also here England trying to get hanging gardens up in 4 turns, and we do have him with a strong choke with Magnus available for him. A 5th city moving towards the south west, actually towards the horses. While I do see Sheffield is gonna get another city center, he can place it on the ships on the right side if he wants to. I was expecting him to go for the lakes here, so he can get more of those Royal Navy dockyards. This was the fastest settle that he could have gotten from the capital. We can't really say I blame him, but man, it wouldn't have taken long to actually get to the northeast. He might not know about this though. He might actually not know about this lake. He does. So no excuse whatsoever. Okay. Well, I do see he's also starting to put down some campuses. We do have a +3 here in between those mountains and the rainforest. While I do see his Pingala is also going to establish there in that city center. The religious settlements did give him extra production towards his settlers. And look at him go. He's going for the Vital with the next one. Yeah. Definitely going to need to get there quickly. I do have to say Korea is starting to get 20 science and 33 culture. And this is just starting up, right? We got Korea here with his library starting to get into his campuses, into his Seons, also starting to get a few horses, has some amazing chops here next to Torres del Paine. He's gonna have some insane yields with the Seon adjacency also for science, while we do need to see how he's gonna get to use his chops. I do see Pingala establishing Seoul with Moksha in the capital, and Jinju does have Magnus. He does have quite a few rainforest tiles with some stone and forest here, but I do notice he's quite far away from the front line to get units out quickly. And we also have Philip II with the most science in the game, 29 science and 42 culture right now, still on 4 cities. Did get some of his how to say, campuses out, and I do notice he did also get the holy site. Moksha internals, we do have Governor Victor in the south, immediate Pingala. He did also pick up a general, which is again putting more. Oh my god, Rome didn't get it. Rome didn't get it. Rome did not. Oh. Oh my god. My god. This is terrible. This is terrible. Oh, c'est catastrophe. Oh, he didn't get the general. He got his first general. He got the military engineer one. Started working on the road. He was shoveling over there, and he totally forgot that he needs to get another project going. He got taken away. Yeah, Rome, Aztec, England, all going to war. It seems so. Also, Anita, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Hello, hello, sir. Thank guy. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Can you explain the first Reina promo? Goal passing from traders passing through the city. Do they need to pass through the city center? Yes, they need to pass through the city center, actually. Yes. Not just through the borders. They actually need to pass through the city center. And pass through the city center also means if they're sent from that city center, they also give the bonus. Yeah, that's why a lot of the times the players are trying to actually put them in cities that are in ways or out ways from their empires and of course towards their opponents, so they kind of guarantee they're gonna have that trader movement through that city center. Now we do have Saurus realizing, as you can see over here, that the road has already been built towards the city of Rome when he settled Antium. Now he's sending a legion through the rainforest, and I do see archers are getting trained in the city of Antium, while Poland is starting to flex his horseman muscles. I do have to point out, Poland over here is going to need a lot more science to actually catch up on this. With 43 culture to 22 science, he's still very much ahead of Rome. Not to mention he actually has positive gold. Okay, not much, it's just 1 gold, but it's positive gold against Rome that is on negative gold, -2. We do have Artemisia also coming out from Madrid, 4 tens for a campus here. That's going to be a +4 with a few more horses from Seville. We do need to see if Spain is actually going to start moving towards the city of Rome. If he actually gets, 4 horses, 5 horses next to the city of Ravenna, which is right now totally undefended, he might do some damage here. Don't underestimate those horses. They might actually bonk the city of Ravenna and take it out. Rome's opener is a Civ6. It is kind of a Civ6, yeah. We do have multiple commercials coming around here also from Aztec, finally getting his Tlachi going in the city of Le Maison de Colo. This is the House of Colo, by the way. Right, this is the House of Colo, or is this the Grand House of Colo? Well, it's not really, there's no grand in there, but it's the okay, House of Colo. How do you call this? Is it the Castle of Colo? Chateau de Colo. That's what it needed to be, Chateau de Colo. Why isn't it? Oh my god, can somebody rename a capital on under stream so we can actually call this as it is, Chateau de Colo? I mean, Colo just doesn't have only a house. Like you can't say he has only a house. It needs to be a chateau.
416 and 416 and 416 has joined the round table.
And 416 and 416. Thank you so much, sir, for the follow and welcome to the stream. We do see Under is starting to pick up some great armors that he's never gonna use. We do need to also take a look here what France is doing, putting his encampment in 4 tens. Did actually go through to his word and got his chateaus, while he did also start to get the merchants. I do see Marcus Licinius Crassus has just been recruited and is starting to get him some extra gold from the annexes. He will need to actually get some things like this going. He did also manage to take out Hong Kong. I do see that's gonna be his 2, 4, 6, 7th city, while army of builders is coming out from his city centers. I'm actually quite curious. Yes, these are all feudalism builders. He did get the +2 card on, and of course he's now benefiting from an extra 2 charges on each of his builders. Now we do have him Cedric Marseille here, and starting to improve some more of his styles, chopping the stone as need be, while I do see Magnus is still establishing the city of Rouen, because, well, he still has a lot of jobs to go for that. The 7th population Paris, I would expect he's actually going to put down an encampment. Let's actually see. 7th population Paris. Ooh, campus it is. It is what it is, right? He thinks he's going to be fine with a single campus. He's going to need to make it do. We do have over here also Antium with the military engineer being deployed towards the south. I do see multiple horses are starting to get around this. This is basically an impossible city to take, by the way, with the ancient walls coming up next time. And I do see Defender of the Faith also established there for an extra +3. Not even the magical power of the legions putting the fear of of God into these horses are gonna get through that city's defenses. Wroclaw does have his general, two generals next to it, Shunsu and Truktrak. I'm a bit surprised we don't have Poland actually activating Shunsu, so he gets an extra book, because I mean, you know, an extra book is an extra book, you know. How many books does he have? We can't see. No, we cannot actually see how many books he has. That's a bit unfortunate. Defender, yeah, defender of the faith. Yeah, I think actually Rome over here is in major trouble, because yeah, sure, he's trying to get an encampment training project going. He's definitely gonna want to get the next one. Like he's like 2 turns away from getting Timur, but still, that's medieval Renaissance general. It has 0 effects, zero, nada, nothing. He ain't doing nothing today to give the bonuses towards legions and towards archers or horses or something. Those are classical units / ancient units. They're not gonna get the bonus from a medieval Renaissance general. And yes, I mean, if he does manage to get men at arms quickly, that will be a technology, an upgrade for the legions, if you can call it an upgrade for the legions, because the legions are already strong, almost as strong as those men at arms. Now, while the horses will need their courser upgrade to also benefit from Timur. Well, we do have Wolostron importance coming out from Rome, and I do see Saurus is starting to improve some more of his tiles over there to the north. We do have England also getting Gaius Julius and the free boat over here, right? This is the free boat, naval melee unit that can turn into a fleet, because why not? Holy is also going to start to get his feudalism builders to start improving his territory. Did figure out that we tile next to the lake towards the northeast, and of course he's gonna get a city there. We do have next to him Korea starting to finish more Seons, got his 246 cities down, while he is also preparing a defense from England. I do see a few archers are being deployed towards the east side. Now this is gonna get tricky really quickly. Usually Korea does manage to get a lot of science very quickly, and if you do manage to add culture to that, if you do manage to add some serious production to it and some gold per turn, this is gonna get extremely quickly deadly for England. We're going to need to see if the Hawachas are actually going to make their way towards the holy cities, because we do have a city center that is right in the face of Korea. This is like, if this is not antagonizing your opponent, I don't know what is. While I do see France over here will actually go towards his education first to get his universities up. He's getting hit by a few floods, so he's going to need to repair one of his commercials. Although, well, we do see him with the encampment already out from Toulouse. He's going to work on a Diplo quarter before the end of the era, so he can get some, you know, extra Diplo favor from people. Hawachas are defensive. He needs a general to go on offense. I mean, yeah, he does. Don't get me wrong, he does. But there still is time. Until Hawacha timing appears, no? Just 7th Pope in the city of Gwangju, he started chopping out that rainforest, and that means, if he did chop out the rainforest, that means he has encampments. He just didn't place them down. He has bronze working. Anyway, an army of builders here with the feudalism timing for him to start chopping out his land and improving it. I do notice Rome Saurus is still bonking on the city of Poland. That means he has a CAD. Saurus does manage to do full damage against those walls, and by the looks of it, he will take out the wall defense next turn. Now the question is, will this be a big enough army for Rome to actually punch through? Because I do see Poland is actually exposing one of his forces on the other side of the river. So first of all, he lost the river defense. Second of all, he actually will not benefit from Defender of the Faith on those tiles. But at least he will have his general here, and I think a bit of support bonus, right? He has like 2 support bonus over there from a single horse around it. Usually when this happens, you do want to how to say, defend behind the river, not in front of the river. Although I do see that Rome is bringing up more military equipment, it doesn't look like they're gonna be extremely strong. He can definitely take out this horse though. Like 2 legions attacks and plus one of his horses will definitely take out this one Polish horse. Now the question is Flowgate gonna manage to get a few units, maybe even take out the encampment in Ravenna and pillage a few mines here, force Rome to pay more attention to Ravenna than actually to his south. And while we do need to see if France with 45 science and 41 culture is actually going to go to towards coursers. We do have him getting an 8th settler out from Bordeaux while he's repairing his markets here. We do need to see if he's gonna start actually getting his encountering projects from Toulouse for those coursers. It does get a free spy at the castle's technology, and usually Captain de Medici does want to get that terracotta also for the level 2 spy. Well, I do see a first swordsman has also been upgraded here. Gaul is gonna get another one. Might actually try to take down the city of Singapore while he's gonna settle a freshwater city or a non-freshwater city. What is this? I hope he's actually gonna go for the freshwater city, but you know, he might not. He might actually just wanna settle there. And we do have another city being sent towards towards Aztec, and I gotta say this is gonna be one of his allies, so he's not gonna pay attention to this. While I do see him getting his Colosseum in 5 turns. Oh man, look at Under go, man, chopping Colosseum like a boss. Like a boss over here. We do have Pingala in Malinango, 7 pop, more campuses coming in, and I do see him on 44 science and 74 culture. Oh man, he's actually showing them over here how it's done. We do have granary in the city of Hong Kong being replayed by France, and I do see France is sending a few horses towards Muscat. I mean, those 2 horses are the heroes of Hong Kong. We're going to need to see if they're going to hero somewhere else. France does have to the southwest Gaul, and he can definitely send a few units there to try to see, you know, measure the temperature, see how hot Aztec is going to be in his own cities. 17 turns castles on Rome. He's got the medieval units coming. Oh, choo choo! That's the only thing that came to mind, Tangai, when I saw that 17 turns on Rome. He's got medieval units coming. I was like, you know, expecting over there to see one image with a lot of like rows and rows and rows of units over there starting to appear, and then I just figured out they're actually so far away. We're watching them through a telescope over here, so at least we might say choo choo to make them move faster, no? Fan Bagakum is quite a city name. Yeah, it is, Halosar, it is. History, man. History. What can you do with history? Just funnel the money into the hussars. Well, I do see Poland did manage to get to reposition his horse beside the river and plug this choke next to Wroclaw. We do have new horses being sent over there, and I'm pretty sure we will see Jadwiga having enough science and culture to go for the next level here. With temples coming in, he's gonna also get to finish his religion quite soon. He did manage to get his 3rd belief already, so he just needs 200 faith to buy one of those mission apostles, and boom, he has what he needs. He also is managing to get a significant amount of amenities here in multiple cities, plus 3 in 3 cities from what I do see, yeah, because of that Temple of Artemis. And I do see Flowgate just got a galley. Well, there are 2 horses that are coming out from Floggy going towards Rome. Rome was just sending new units towards the south, and I do have to point out Saurus here is not really using the magical ability of the Legion. Rome without the general is a big sin. Yes, Bex. Bom dia, senor. Hello there, sir. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I would say that is a big sin. Yes, without the general. He did get one, but it's not a good one. Like this is way far into the tech tree for him, way far away, like 15 science and 15 culture, while he's 16 turns to castles. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. We do have some wonders coming in from the players. They are trying to inch forward with each bit of era score so they can get their golden ages. While I do see Saurus is 45 out of 49. We do have Victoria on 52 out of 59, 7 points out. We would need to actually see a stronger unit attacking to the city of Wroclaw every turn to actually do the damage. And as you can see, there are a few legions that are just switching their movement around so they can get in there. The archers are not going to have enough strength to keep eating away that city strength, and of course every turn the city is gonna heal, because first of all it's coastal. You would need to actually close this choke also for the city to be under siege, and get the other side of the river, which is right now defended by the Polish horses, which are kind of unbeatable at the moment. Like, look at this damage, 48 strength legion against a 64 horse. Are you kidding me? That's like courser strength right there. What anyway, we do have also Goat very far away, 12 points off from getting his golden age. Jadwiga is 10 points off. We got Crow here, 42 out of 45. The Flowgate is also 11 points away from getting his golden age. And there we go. Aztec did manage to get it under over here. He knows how to do it. Got the Colosseum, is putting down his theater squares around, getting that +4s in between to the north and to the bottom and to the south. We do have Magnus still giving him some bonuses in the capital. And yeah, in the Chateau de Colo, he's gonna manage to chop as many of these stone tiles as he can afford. With the 10 population coming out next turn, he should be actually putting down one of his campuses here, so he can get to beef up that science. 46 science on 86 culture, 126 production, the biggest in the lobby. Is the biggest in the lobby. Where did the walls go? I mean, they disappeared alongside with Cat's bonus. Yeah, I mean, the Legion just tapped it twice and boom, that wall just went poof. We do need to see Poland actually deploying a few more units with range attacks here, so he can shoot back against these legions that are tearing apart his defenses. And I'm pretty sure he would really require a trebuchet or a catapult, not castles. He really needs a trebuchet or a catapult right now. We do also need to see if Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is going to switch towards castles at the moment. He's going for Divine Right in the Civic Tree, and he just finished education. He does have his army of builders with feudalism coming around and working for his points for a golden age. Still needs 10, while I do see he's going to get the Great Bath in 2 turns. We do have more city centers to be placed down, and he can definitely get a connection city. Now, this is looking like a pretty good city, right? 2-3 tile with a 3-2 banana, a 1-3-1 ivory, and some sheep tiles in the second ring with also a manatee there, Mercury, which he does. Yes, he does have, actually. He does have. It's still pretty good. Also, in between him and Rome. That's going to be very close to the Roman capital. He does need to start up his encampment training projects if he is going to go that way, so to attack his opponent. And I do see he sent a few units there to see what's going on. Saurus is sending one of his forces with his settler to move towards the west, and I think he just spotted that French scout. I'm pretty sure he actually just spotted. Yeah, there we go. So Goat does not see this, but then we do have Rome seeing that. Let's take a look at Gaul, managing to get his Aparana next turn in 2 turns Oracle here. More of those campuses coming from Ratomakos, and a great library is being built in Samarobriva. He did get those cities on the right side, and of course right now he's going to need to start to get his feudalism builders out. He's working hard to get his golden age, 45 out of 46 with a boat possibility, also a city takeover in Singapore. That's not going to give him era score, but still is going to have an extra city to work with. And Oracle, of course, is going to give him points. Aparana is going to give him points. We'll see if he manages to get that golden age. Still needs 12 points. Looking at also, we did see Montezuma, Seons over here. Let's see Korea. Getting his industrial zones up next. We do have +3 getting built towards the north. And I do notice he did manage to get victory in the eastern city, while a great library is going to finish in 3 turns in the city of Seoul. He did manage to chop it quite a bit. And we do see more chops going in. And there we go. Great library next turn. Aparana has just finished in the Gallic cities, and I do see England is putting a few of his horses on the front line towards the east of west of Birmingham, while he's working on a Temenaki from the city of Manchester. That's not really gonna give him much, but at least he's gonna get the era score for his golden age. He does have some march tiles that are gonna give some extra science points here in the production though. Anyway, now we do have Mausoleum at Halicarnassus also getting built in Leeds, getting chopped with the army of builders, and of course we will need to see some more improvements starting to come around. He does have a tile also for some coastal wonder, like naval wonder, Colossus, great lighthouse that he can place in between those tiles, and also next to it the theater squares, which are going to be important in the next part of the game. Plymouth did get settled. He does have some tiles improved there. Definitely gonna have some extra chops, and will get his lighthouses for the traders. We do need to also take a look what's going on here on Spain, because I'm a bit worried that he's only on 4 cities, while he does have a few horses going towards the west. Not gonna be strong enough to handle the legions, but it does seem like he's actually using these for protection rather than offense. He's leaving Rome over here with the opportunity to go against Poland in the south all alone, and while Saurus is starting to chip away the strength of the horses with a few archers, we do have the legions that definitely will require more promotions so they can get back their health. Okay, well, walls going up in Antium, walls going up in Rome. Wow, okay. I'm very surprised about his choice of going walls here. Je ne comprends pas. Je ne comprends pas. Why walls? Why walls? He just walls. I assume he has oligarchy. Yeah. 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 Oh well. Yeah, we do have more libraries coming around also
Lapses in
from
has joined the
Aethelvard.
round table.
I do notice he's not 40 science with 52 culture, while Under did manage to patch the 100 culture mark. This is where Jadwiga should have been, with 51 science and 100 culture. Lapsozin, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Also,
Thou
Cleozin.
shall be knighted primer. Cleo's in. Finally reached the 10th prim number in months.
Oh, we did it, Cleozin. Thank you so much for the prime and the 29 months. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Finally reached the 10th prime number in months. We did it. Let's see. We do have Imhotep here as a great engineer for Aethelvard, and by the looks of it, he did actually hit his 10 pop in Doatuca. That's gonna be an easy +5 theater square for him to get the splendid bonus. And I do see he is already over the necessary points to get the golden age. Switched into monarchy when he's going for apprenticeship, so he can get an extra point of production over there on his mines. While I do notice Poland is managing to actually handle the heat against him quite nicely. We do need to see if Flowgate is actually going to do something about it. He's right now putting more of these settlers out, and I do see Madrid and Seville are working on those to train them. He does have more city spots in the north. No problem for him to also handle this lake here with a city center. If he wants to put it on the ivory tile, shouldn't be a problem to defend it. You know, we do have also on France, he's sending a city towards that volcano towards the north to benefit from 4-3 tiles and 2 2s. While I do notice he's working on intelligence agency from the city of Paris. He's gonna get castles next turn without that many horses. Now this is a bit troubling. This actually gives me the idea that he doesn't want to go against Rome. Not at this point. He's gonna want to get the guards going, or maybe even choose to go against Gaul here with some units. If he did manage to get like 6 horses and get to mercenaries while he does have his castles upgraded, he would have actually managed to do significant damage against the Gaul. Gaul is naked. Naked! He doesn't have a single unit, a strong unit in the Vodrum or Noviodunum. He's just naked. He's sitting over there. Corsairs is too cash heavy. What, 60 gold, 2 cash heavy, big game. What? Thank you as always for your amazing and much appreciated, and of course I'm so glad to serve. Thank you, sir. You can't afford the black wing horses plus the hussars, you think not? I mean, looking at the yields tab here, we do have 98 gold from the flow, 57 on the crow. We do have Aureole 9 gold a 10 and 62 gold on Catherine de Medici. On the other side is 15, 80, 45 and 7. It does look to me they do have a decent amount of gold generation to go for, even for the hussars. We do have some heavy chariots coming around here quite quickly from Poland, and the question is how fast can he get to his reformed church? Getting in camel training project, so he gets one of the Renaissance generals. I do notice, well, he needs a medieval Renaissance one, right? I do notice quite a few more builders are coming around. He did choose to go for a monumentality golden age, and he's benefiting from that 139 production with a 74 faith. While Rome is still nagging him in the city of Wrocław, we're probably going to see him getting pushed back by those wing hussars. There isn't a single unit here from Rome that will actually stop the wing hussars from taking over his empire. I do also notice that city that we thought is never going to happen actually happened. Poland sent it. Tarnov is actually on the coast with Spain, and they're starting soon to connect their trade routes through it. I do see Toledo already connected to Krakow. We do have Toledo to Plock also. That's another city here from Poland. While I do see Poland spending his faith to get some more of those builders here, we're going to need to see if he's going to start chopping the maize tiles so he gets the gold in his coffers. Does he have more maize tiles? That's what I'm searching. No, but he has some crab tiles. Oh my god, look at the crabs. 1, 2, 3 crabs. 3 crabs in his borders plus a maize tile. I mean, that's the gold right there. That's the gold right there, big game. Look at that. So many crabs. You get a builder with monumentality. Boom, you got the gold. Very nice, very nice. We do also see Gaul here does have more cities, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities. He did manage to take the city of Singapore and still has Imhotep around him. This might actually be a terracotta Imhotep. Is this Alhambra or Terracotta? I can't make up my mind. I mean, he definitely wants the encampment, right? He has it next to the encampment, so it needs to be an encampment wonder. So I'm thinking it's gonna be Alhambra because it's on a hill. Oh, he just moved on a flat tile. What's this gonna be? Why invest in harassing Black Queen when you can invest to kill Golden Age? I mean, you can do both. I think they can safely do both. What do you mean? That's what I'm looking at right here. I think they can do both. Yeah, that seems like also Black Queen here is gonna have 75 times with 59 culture, with 6 times the size of Trajan. Is gonna be extremely dangerous here for him to defend himself. Well, 5 times the 5 times I should say the size of Trajan. We do have him also 4 times more culture, which is definitely a problem. While the goat here is gonna get some more of these builders. He did start to chop the majority of his tiles and improve them as best he could. While we are 1 turn away from the next era, we do see Victoria is gonna get his golden age. Rome is gonna go dark, and we might actually see him try to get that dark age card to work here against his opponent for an extra +5. We do have also Catherine de Medici going golden, 51-51. Jadwiga is gonna be golden. Crow is gonna be 1 point over golden, and then Philip II is also gonna have a golden age. We do have universities starting to come around here from Crow. While he did manage to get those builders to start improving his land, he's starting to also put down encampments from the city of Seoul. He will need to actually get a general to do something about England, and we of course do know about the Hawachas of Korea. They are legendary to actually go on defense or on offense, but you do need, exactly like chat is saying here, you do need the general for the extra movement point, so you can, and the ability to move and shoot. Otherwise the Hawachas just cannot move and shoot, and it's so annoying with them on the front line. We do have also take a look here. Text 2 turns, 2 tours, Jadwiga, Wing Hussars, 2 tours. Yeah, Rome is dead. Yeah, it looks like the Wing Hussars are coming out, and Rome might be poked in the eye. Looking forward to see those beautiful hussars at work. Exactly. They up 6, he dies. Well, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pre-builds. 5 pre-builds. He doesn't have his oh, he does have his GMC already. What's his faith? He's 83 faith a turn. He's 115 faith in the bank, so he can actually buy out another heavy chariot here. He should be able to buy out another heavy chariot somewhere, like somewhere. Come on, in the city of Wroclaw. You know you want it. No, he's not doing it. Rome did keep a few units to defend the city of Ravenna and sent one of his horses to see if there's anything northward of that lake. While I do see Spain is starting to actually grab sometimes in the north, he did not actually send his city on that ivory tile I was pointing out earlier. He did settle Valencia on the other side of the coast from Madrid, which is going to be closer to the Roman units attacking into Poland, although I don't think he's actually scared of this, because he knows Poland is going to start bonking back these legions as quickly as he can get his Reformed Church going and upgrade his units. Montezuma gonna work on his intelligence agency, and I do see Aztec is starting to grab his other cities here. Another 2 settlers are being sent, 1 to the east, 1 to the northwest, while it's gonna grab a coastal here. This is towards France. France is an opponent, so it doesn't really matter. We do need to see if France is gonna manage to get some units going against somebody. No, he's not. He's actually getting his horses back into his city centers and working on his intelligence agency in 2 turns, getting a few aqueducts, and there's some work going on with the city states. We're gonna have a pause of 2 minutes so the players can actually go through the Congress, and we're gonna come back after it. Arbag, La Venta, and Nazca are the face city states in the game. Muscat, Bandar, Brunei with Zanzibar are going to provide some trade bonuses. We got Nalanda here for science. We got Brussels for industry, and a cat is going to bring that military power. And he started to hard build some courses, 2 turning them. Okay, well, let's actually see the World Congress, and then we're going to take a look next. We going minus this, and we going minus this, and we going minus this, and okay. I go B, reserve, profit, you. There we go. And I go, boom, next 2 minutes and we're coming back. Rome without walls, irrelevant. Uh-oh. And boom, right on time and back from the toilet. Yeah, watched and ready. Why would Gaul want walls? That's a good question. Well, let's actually see what's going on here. Rome did go Dark Age. We do have him getting his Dark Age card. Let's see. Yes, he did. We do have Victoria, Frinkuri Golden Age, 100 Science with 44 Culture. We do have Victoria here with 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. And I do notice he's on also 176 points of production. Very good from, very good over here from Holy. And we do have also libraries coming out from Leeds. He's going to get his intelligence agency up and did put the Great Lighthouse here. I'm a bit surprised he didn't put it here so he can actually get that going, but maybe that's a place for his soon to be Venetian arsenal or something. We do have Montezuma. Yes, I know it's not going to help him at all here. 107 science with 76 culture, 147 production. Montezuma did manage to get Fez 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, soon to be 8 cities here, and 9 actually. He's gonna get some heavy chariots on the right side so he can possibly defend himself from England, from France. We're gonna see if France is actually gonna move a muscle. We do have also Ambiotic, 71 science, 79 culture, 142 production, just at the same time as the same level as others, actually lower in production than others. And getting his encampment done, I see he is still waiting with Imhotep to actually place something down, and I'm pretty sure right now is that that's a terracotta army. We do have Catherine de Medici also with a Penbrush and Voice Golden Age. She started to get coursers out, did upgrade a few of them, and might actually send a few of them towards Rome here. While Rome is actually moving out, he's going for the safety settle. Already he's going for the safety settle. He might be spotted over here by the French scout, which is moving towards the north. We're gonna see if Nazca is also gonna get soused, and we'll see these units moving through the fog of war. We do have also AureoleSolide with 64 science and 103 culture, and we do see his pre-builds here. His heavy chariots are gonna give him those wing hussars soon. I do not see the upgrade button, so I don't think he actually got Reformed Church. He just wants to build as many as possible because they have the gold, so they can spend it nicely. We do have also Seondok with 186 science and 78 culture. Definitely a lot more than Victoria. He did go for a Penbrush and Voice this time with 185 points of production and 49 gold. I do see Philip II does also have Penbrush and Voice Golden, 73 science, 60 culture only, and I do see him on 144 points of production. Did get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cities, and we do have him with cross culture cultural dialogue and Jesuit education. Spain does manage to make 36 faith a turn, so he can actually buy quite a few of these libraries and universities with his faith. Campus research projects coming out. I do see that fighting for Ibn Khaldun. We might have actually had Newton. No, Newton did not get pressed on. Then he got picked up by Aztec. While I do notice at the beginning, Korea did manage to pick up Hypatia here. That's what I wanted to see. Who did pick up Hypatia? First Knight assembled. Aztec did manage to promote him. He's getting his campus research project so he can be competitive to Newton. While I do notice Aztec here is very far away. He's getting 3 projects next turn and he might not get to pick up the next one. We're going to need to see if we're going to have some projects from the others. Who are else competing? Spain is competing and the other England is competing. Okay, also Poland is starting to get some of those. Lol. Anyway, let's see. Gaul here not getting anything. England not getting anything. England might just leave it for Aztec anyway, right? Newton. He might leave Newton for Aztec. Because this one is gone. Like, I don't think they can actually pick Ibn Khaldun anymore. And Gaul on 9 points. I mean, I think he has enough production to actually snatch this. But again, he's actually allied with Montezuma. Let's see on Catherine de Medici. Any projects? No. Wave of settlers. And a few more of these courses coming out. He's not making the project, so I don't think the courses will have a general by the looks of it. And he did manage to get a level 1 spy, but since he did not actually work to place down that encampment where it needs to be and get the terracotta army placed next to it and so on, it's not going to be a level 2 spy immediately after he gets this. He did get that one with intelligence agency. I'm pretty sure he got one with castles. He already has one in the city of Rome here. That's gonna be Emmerich in the cities of Rome. While let's see, Poland, is this the turn? Is this the turn? Doesn't look like the turn. Or is this the turn? This is the turn. He just got his stirrups up, and of course, as you can see, heavy chariots are gonna have the button to upgrade wing hussars. We're gonna need to see all of these upgraded, and that's the moment when Rome knows he's gonna get pushed back hard. We do have France also managing to see where the Roman settler is going. I'm pretty sure a Soviet Gaul did manage to see this happening. He saw it. Oh, there we go. He sees it happening. He spotted it out. That's a horse with a half strength. It's still stronger than the scout. It can two-shot the scout easily, even with being so low in HP. But that settler got spotted, and now France is deploying coursers towards that location. Coursers, definitely stronger than the horse, might actually stop Rome from getting anywhere. We got some walls going up in Ravenna, walls in Antium. Looks like Spain is starting to get his warriors moving towards the west side. Also working on his campus research projects. That's too late though. Aztec and Korea are fighting for Isaac Newton. I do see Korea did pick up Ibn Khaldun already, and he does have another project coming around next time. He would need 2 projects. If he wants to be there, he would need 2 projects. I don't think one is enough here. Actually, I don't know how many passives he's getting, because he might be enough. Is Korea top slot here? Where is he? Korea is... oh yeah, he's the host, right? Oh, he's not actually top slot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Under might actually get the slot priority over him. Oh, see, I see 2 more projects coming around from Teotihuacan and Le Chateau de Colo. We do have Aztec here with a very serious chance of getting that. 3 projects coming out. 3 projects coming out. He might get this. He just needs 2 of them, by the way. Aztec does have also Aethelvard to pick up for an extra trade-out capacity. Isodor of Miletus is available for Gaul. Oh, no, it's not. No points in the engineer screen. Cutting off Gaul from happening. Harbors also getting snatched out. I gotta say, it's gonna slow down the shipyard expansions and slow down the, the production capabilities. Okay, we do have 2 campus projects coming out from Spain. Also, Spain is here. He has 2 projects. If he does manage to get these, he might actually... Oh, let's see who's gonna pick it. Who's gonna pick it? Who's gonna pick it? Free merchant, by the way, for France. And let's see who's gonna pick it. Is it gonna be under? Is it gonna be... Who's... wait a second. Who's Spain? The Flow. The Flow. No, Flow doesn't have the slot. Oh, wait. He does have the slot. He's actually top slot. He should be able to pick it. Spain might actually get this because he has enough points. So he slot ordered. He slot ordered both Aztec and Korea. Let's see. Let's see when Spain picks it. I'm pretty sure it's going to appear in one of his cities. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that works too. Yep. They block her. Ah, there we go. Isaac Newton got picked up here by the flow gate. We got him winning this engagement. Okay, so Wing Hussars coming out. Roman units going out. You do see these Wing Hussars easily two-shotting the legions if they are in the forest. And I do have to say, most of the Saurus legions do have their charges. They could definitely try to chop some more units, but it's too late now. These Wing Hussars can attack the legions even across the river, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be that phased of the walls in Antium. You do see they can do significant damage. I'm also pretty sure we're gonna see Poland here and get some of those siege units, so they can take out the defenses of Rome much quicker. Now, while I do notice France is actually seeing what's going on with Rome's settler, we do have him needing to actually cross that pathway, and while Nazca also has some units around him. Nazca is I guess a neutral city-state, so he's not going to attack these units right now. Although I gotta say, this scout is in danger. This scout might actually lose his whole life if he's getting attacked by the horses here of his opponent. While Rome is trying to get out of there, that French courser, those French coursers from the south might actually have something to say about this. Even if he pulls down the city, if he's not getting walls, these French coursers are going to chew through it. Harbor coming up from Toulouse, still not making the projects. I would imagine Gaul did try to put terracotta. Oh no, he's actually going for statue of Zeus here. That's what he's getting. So he's getting the defenses up. Okay, I see a lot of free units. 3 of these spearmen with 3 archers and the battery ram just got spawned. He also has a spy, and he's starting to get a few piemen out. I would imagine he will need to defend against the northeast, against a possible attack from France, although I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see any unit, or I should say a lot of units, you know, a squad of units being deployed towards his opponent here. We do have finally the French coursers jumping around, moving over the river. He does have a promotion on this one, but only 2 movement points. He's gonna get to see the horses of his opponent, but he's not gonna get to attack them this time. He might actually first move here, so he can see what that horse is, and of course bonk it. While I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to give the option to Rome, so he, to shift that his settler away, try to put it on the other horse. So last move attack is probably going to be the best choice over here for France. Okay, we do have the Polish units managing to make their way towards Antium, attacking that city once and dropping down the wall strength, while I do see the Roman legions are cowering behind the city-state, the city center. We do have quite a few more coming on the roads here from his capital city. Getting a spy from Krakow, we do have more commercials coming around for the extra gold per turn, while I'm pretty sure they do have enough gold per turn. It does look like on one side we do have 97 on the flow gate here on Spain. On the other side we do have Under with 112, giving them the gold to upgrade whatever they need. Well, Under did manage to get the 2 knights to defend himself. These are just plugging the chokes. They're not actually prepared for war, even though he does have a few more knights coming around. He's not ready to actually bonk against anybody. He does have +8 luxury attack bonus, which is amazing right now for Aztec, and that only works on attack. The fact that he did manage to get Colosseum allowed him to get very good adjacency theater squares, allowing him to get a nice and good natural culture going here. 84 culture a turn with almost 200 points of production. Now, we do have Seondok though, which is becoming a beast. Not only does have the most science in the game with not the most culture, but definitely much better culture than anyone on Team Fun. He also has 250 points of production and 167 points of food per turn. Korea, not something you want to mess with. Only has crossbow tech to deal some damage against England here, while I do see he's starting to get an army of archers next to Seoul. He's also one-turning an encampment. Let's see what's going on here and how is the war going. That's another attack on Antium. We're going to see another unit being taken out. Rome did manage to upgrade the core there with, I guess, one of his generals. So we're going to need to see if that is actually going to give him what he needs to stop the attack on the city of Antium. That's a 50 strength city right now with these Wing Hussars being on 64 base. I do see they're attacking with 67 strength. More of them on the way, more of them needing to upgrade, receive their promotions there. I do see Jariwiga is happily cavalry getting 75 cents with 122 culture, while next to him the Flow Gate is starting to also get to that 100 science mark and 70 culture. Now we do not have units right now moving from Spain, and there we go. There we go. Safety settler from Rome got taken away by France. He smelled it out in the forest. I mean, it was hard. It was hard to actually master that spell, right? You got the donkey from the donkeys from the settlers leaving poop all over the place. You got the horses from the camps, from the, you know, the horsemen that are leaving poop all over the place. That's kind of, you know, easy for a scout to smell it out. Rome is gonna carry cope, yeah. Rome over here is in big trouble. Saurus, big trouble, very big trouble, very big trouble. We do need to see how this is going to be followed up, and also we're going to need to see if Korea is going to want to attack his opponent. I'm pretty sure he's not that far away from getting his Hawacha. I do see he does have units that could attack into England, and I'm sure if he does manage to get a few more pre-builds in Seoul, he's going to get to push Birmingham here and do some damage. We do have to see his spies also appearing somewhere. Spain is starting to convert him. Spain's religion is that cross-cultural dialogue with the Jesuit education, and he's gonna convert the governor Moksha city, so he spreads it faster around his other cities. Hey, good morning, Fortuna Belli. How are you doing, sir? Good morning, good morning. Under is playing. Yes, Under is playing. Under is over here, Montezuma, with the biggest muscles at the moment. 212 production. Hey, wait a second. I see Victoria Age of Steam did manage to get more science than him. How did this happen? Oh, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the double harbor, does he? Yeah, he doesn't have the double harbor. Anyway, look, Yellow CS versus Korea over here, Gwangju. Oh my god, 2, 4, 6, 7 of these swordsmen plus a crossbow. But I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 hawachas would be upgraded, and that's it, right? This attack is over. Gunpowder coming out next turn from Crow. And he does have a significant amount of production anyway to get some units out. Doesn't look like Zanzibar is gonna take his good old time to actually get into the borders here of Korea. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. It was griefing. Okay, I see. Well, more goal per turn coming out from both teams. I do see Rome is positive after he lost quite a few units, and I do see the city of Antium is gonna slowly get bonked out of existence. We only have a single archer and that legion inside of it that are gonna try to help this out, while I do notice some emergency spearmen are coming around from Rome. He's trying to get his military tactics in 5 turns, also feudalism in 4, while I do notice France, he got lucky. I gotta say, he got extremely lucky. France did not push him with coursers. Can you imagine if 6 coursers appear right now next to Cume or the city of Rome? Imagine 6 coursers just pillaging all of these tiles over here of Rome. It would have been terrible. Fortuna Belli, okay, could imagine Under swearing when the Rome settler got taken. Yeah, Under is not streaming today. I think he's wait, he's not streaming right now? Wow. That's why he's so good, man. That's why he's so good right here. Yeah, that's why. Well, 211 points of production on Victoria, 221 on Montezuma. Montezuma right now is next to France, so France is probably going to need to do something about him, while I'm pretty sure Korea is going to do something about England. It's probably just a matter of time until we're going to see him do something about it. Next turn, he's going to get the Hawacha upgrades. He has 5 of them that he could get, although he did not finish his encampments yet in multiple... he did finish his encampments in multiple cities. He's also working on Terracotta Army in Jinju in 4 turns. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's gonna be a very strong Hawacha push over here against his opponent. His crossbows are dealing damage so much to these English troops. Imagine where he's gonna get the Hawachas. The thing is, he would need the stronger units also, melee ideally, so he gets his muskets. Those are gonna be stronger at this point in time. Anyway, let's see the attack here. Poland, Antium. Okay, there we go. Antium under siege. Is not getting heals anymore. We got some new wing hussars that can do the full damage against the wall over there, or I should say, well, they do more damage against the wall. Some of these wing hussars do also have promotions, and I do notice two have been sent towards the city of Ravenna, and this one just stood tall, getting attacked by 1, 2, 3 units plus the 2 walls. This one did manage to get a promotion. It's just a matter of time of getting him out of there and promote him so he can actually withstand the next attacks. Printing did also finish on Jadwiga. He got an extra intel on his opponent's movements. A +3 intel is going to be giving him very good chances to go through the next defenses, while Wrocław is going to get the trebuchet out in 3 turns. Looks like he's going to get one siege unit to go against the other cities that do have walls, so he doesn't spend that much health from these wing hussars attacking into those. Now we do have also Spain starting to get his industrial zones out. That's only a +4 here. In between his government plaza, the multiple mines, the iron, and of course the districts, while he's gonna need to had those harbor points. I'm pretty sure he's looking to get as much gold as he possibly can for his teammates, but at the same time trying to not derail himself doing so. He's on 136 gold a turn with 185 points of production, and of course with the city of Poland here able to trade towards the south, that's going to be a massive boost for their economy. You can immediately see how Philip II is getting all of those bonuses up. I do see also France is getting spied on by 2 nations. Aztec does have a spy, Gaul has a spy. He's sending a settler towards Aztec, and I do notice with the Aztec vision of the spy, he's actually seeing that settler move towards the west side. No surprise that Under is choosing to send a few of his knights towards France, so maybe he can actually reap the benefits of a naked settler, right? Try to get the donkeys. And there is a courser here in the city of Marseille, but I'm pretty sure he cannot actually withstand 3 knights with +8 on them. It would be a bit too strong for even a courser to handle of the same tech. Okay, Antium probably gonna fall this turn. We got the promotions that need to come out from the wing hussars, and I do see one of the wing hussars might actually die if this spearman looks angry at it. Let's actually see if he's gonna look angry at it. I don't see him moving though. Yeah, it did. The wall actually destroyed it. Wait, did he attack with the wall while he didn't get his... Ow, boom! The city of Antium is gone! And that's the first settle being taken away from an opponent here in the game. While I do see new units, new wing hussars are making their way towards the Rome's city of Ravenna. We do have already the pathways created towards the capital city. It's just a matter of time until these wing hussars are gonna punch through. We do need to also see trebuchets coming up in 2 turns. Is there another one? No. Multiple universities though showing up in the build queues here, and Poland is sending a few of his wing hussars towards the east side. I'm actually curious what is he going to want to do with these. They look a bit too far out. Ballistics next turn from Crow. We do have crossbows with the Hwache upgrade. It's just a matter of getting some gold on them, and I do see he's getting some commercials. It should be fine with the gold per turn here. He's on 30, 215 science and 90 culture. Terracotta coming out in 2 turns, but not enough melee units to actually attack into the English defenses. Yes, English defense very bad, but he does have a knight coming in. His garrison strength has increased with the knight strength, and I do see a few crossbows, and of course that encampment defense able to defend here for a few turns. We do need to see also if France is going to manage to get his... Oh, that's fine. Wait, he should be fine, right? He's gonna put a city on the 1-3, and by the time these Aztec knights actually get in there, he's just gonna settle the city. That's fine. Now, I'm pretty sure they're also gonna get spotted. France is gonna have time to get a few units out. I do see him switching knights, even though, yeah, he does have vision over these Aztec units. I'm pretty sure he has vision. Yeah, 2 units are getting into vision, because this banana is a little bit higher in the height. Wow. Okay. Anyway, it's a bit bigger in height than the Aztec tiles. Wow. Yeah, we got 7 points out of 33 to get the culture victory. That is quick. That is very quick here with only 76 tourism at turn 63. We do need to see if he's actually going to get more of this tourism going, even though, of course, he's getting a lot from his, I would say, from his relics. Usually it's not enough to actually, you know, do something with it. Wow, did I just see so many spearmen getting taken out? Like 3 of them getting bonked back into their own nukes. Okay, Well, that's a problem. Crow is gonna get his military science up. We do have him upgrading his Sawachas with not enough damage to attack into the walls of Birmingham. Those are oh, I see what happened here. These are James of St. George fortification health cities. 150. They have medieval walls on them. That's why the Hawacha was doing so little damage. That's it. That's it. So I'm pretty sure he does need some siege units alongside these Hawachas, not to mention he does need the general. He's making his encampment training projects from at least one city and working on an armory from Seoul. I do notice his terracotta is going to finish next turn, giving all of these units an extra point of experience while he did upgrade one of his coursers. He should keep at least a Hawacha in Gwangju. At least one of these crossbows does need to turn into a Hawacha if Zanzibar is going to have some more trouble, do some more trouble. Flowgate is Spain, and that's an ally. Looks like there was some bit of a ruckus here in the city center. Under was fighting for it. That's what happened. He dumped 10 envoys in there and wanted to take that city away. I do notice the French settler is going to get to settle next turn, while there is a knight moving there as quickly as possible. We also have a few more heavy chariots coming around from these cities, so he can upgrade them quickly and be able to push back the Aztec attack against his city center, newly settled city. Some trebuchets coming up from Tlacopan. Encampment training project. Aztec is looking to get one of his generals here, and we're going to probably see him get the next one. That's going to be a Renaissance industrial general, Gustavus Adolphus. On Gaul, we do have the majority of the units that he got from Statue of Zeus being moved, deployed to Divodurum, where he does also have Governor Victor. This is a massive defense for the possible Corsair attack that usually comes out from France, which is not happening this time around. Aztec did settle at Zacapotzalco to the east of Fez, trying to protect his ally Gaul, while we definitely see that he cannot protect Rome. Rome is too far away, and unfortunately he's not getting the text that he needs to actually succeed in the defense here against the wing hussars. He would need a lot of pikemen to actually defend against this. While you can see these wing hussars are managing to do some massive amounts of damage against these spearmen, we're probably gonna see them yeah, there we go, wiped off clean. 3 more units with the possibility to do some more damage. I'm pretty sure he's gonna start moving around these mountains and get some more of these wing hussars upgraded in the city of Antium, where he does also have Aethelvard deployed there. I'm a bit surprised he did not use it to move towards Ravenna, but although, you know, it is what it is. He could just move it one tile on the 2-2 to give at least 2 of these wing hussars some bonuses, because right now only this one is getting it. But anyway, it is what it is. Now we do have builders coming up from Madrid, universities, more industrial zones from Barcelona, Seville, consulate in Cadiz, and of course A Coruña is gonna get a campus out next turn. We do see Poland is also managing to get his art museums going. We'll need to roll a few more of these writers and of course great artists. Probably a project. He will need a project to recruit the next artist, although I do see him not that far away. 94 out of 120 points. He's like 7 turns away from picking up an artist there. Oh, whoa, City of Amboise is in trouble. We do have the Aztec attack coming in, and it does seem like he's not going to manage to defend easily. Soviet Goat will need his upgrade into this unit, needs to make it a musket or something, and he doesn't have the upgrade button. We do have him going for military science, which, yes, usually it unlocks line infantry, but that also, if he doesn't have the upgrade button on the swordsman, on anything, it means he doesn't have men at arms upgrade, and he doesn't have musket upgrade, right? That's the upgrade tree of the melee unit of the swordsman. It starts with a warrior, gets into a swordsman, gets into a man at arms, gets into a musketman, gets into a line infantry, gets into an infantry, right? Then mechanized infantry. And so it looks like France here will have quite a few issues to defend the city of Amboise. Even if it did get settled, these knights of Aztec will just bonk into it with enough strength to take it down. That's a bit unfortunate here for the Soviet Goat, I gotta say. Maybe he can withstand 2 attacks if he places a knight inside of the city center, though. And that's the question, right? Can he place a knight in the city center? I don't see any attack. Oh yeah, he's giving up on the city. He's literally just giving up on the city. Okay. Well, next we do have Poland moving forward. Poland is also gonna need to go against the pikeman strength right now. This might be a bit too late. His units already benefit from quite a few promotions, and even if they do give a lot of gold to Rome to actually upgrade all of these units, it's still gonna be quite easy for Poland to march through them, go through them. And with trebuchets coming in, I do see Ravenna is getting attacked directly from these wing hussars into the wall defense, and we do have some of these spearmen able to, well, I mean, he really needs to take this tile out. He really needs to take this tile out. There we go. To put it under siege. That's the way. That's the way. We like it. Okay, another entertainment complex from Lyon. Gonna get those amenities. Amboise is under attack, and look at it. It actually survived with 3 health, 3 out of 200 garrison health. It survived. Those swordsmen are up in the banana tree. Yeah, they are. Why is Gaul seem so bad? Where is Gaul sim? Gaul sim is 84 science, 119 culture. I mean, I wouldn't really say so bad, but yeah. Weird map. He's getting his science right now. He's very far away from the science of others. I gotta give you that. Encampment training projects coming off, and theater square of projects for a bit more. Only 227 points of production. It's just not a lot. Not like we're used to. Maybe it's a problem with amenities here. Let me see. Yeah, he's on 0 amenities from all cities. Actually, we really need some more campuses. Oh well. Poland going to get his wing hussars towards a cat. Might actually want to pillage that tile. Of course, Rome does have a cat, so he could actually go into those borders and pillage all of these mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, actually 5 mines and 1 quarry and 1 camp are over here, and 1 farm are in the city of a cat being upgraded. 2 farms actually being upgraded in a cat. Okay, I do see production capabilities definitely with Rome on one side that are a bit skewed. There are 4 Les Maisonneux, and I do notice Poland did manage to push back the majority of those spearmen with a new wing hussars coming out from Antium. Now he's pillaging as many tiles as he can get his hoofs on, and will start attacking Ravenna again. More wing hussars getting upgraded, while yes, there are more pikemen coming around from Ravenna. It does seem like that city is doomed. Doomed. Yeah, there we go. It looks like Saurus over here is getting milked of everything. His mines, his farms, his everything. Oh wow, Marius actually sent me quite a few messages. Wasn't it clear I said I go B? I go B, preserve, profit me. Whoa, wait a second. What happened over here? What happened over here? He has a ball of a deal. This is nuts, right? Quill is nuts in French. Rome doesn't look like it's all fun and games here. Yeah, Painter Q, hello there, sir. Yeah, he's getting the Polish treatment. I mean, he wanted to give Poland the Legion treatment, and the Poles actually... Wait. He traded the... Wow, he traded the city? Which city? What city? Aethelvard. Aethelvard is Gaul. What do you mean he traded the city? Which city did he trade? What? No. England, maybe? Oh! Oh, I see. It means bug. Well, this is not really a bug. Hello there, sir. This is not really a bug. They actually traded it. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. And those units actually went exposed to the cities to the units of Korea. Well, now they traded it back and it should be fine. We got the crossbow also going back. We do have also England deploying a few more nice to fend off attacks, and we don't have the swordsman getting that higher strength upgrades here. We do have cuirassiers coming out from a few cities of Korea, and yes, those will be strong units, although I'm pretty sure also England will manage to get that technology. He's on industrialization coming out next turn, 184 science and 52 culture. While he should get boosted by on the ballistics tree, he should actually get there quite quickly. He does have frigates to go and defend the city of Birmingham, and it does seem like this is becoming quite a bit of a bastion. With Governor Victor establishing in 3 turns, he's gonna get more defense there, and we're going to need to see if that city is actually gonna fall or not. We do have a few French units also going towards Kume, so they can start pillaging those tiles. You do see the French units can actually do significant damage. +9 intel on Rome Spearmen. If only they would have been here earlier with a bit more units. While the Wing Hussars of Poland are starting to wrap around the city of Rome, they will take Ravenna next turn. We do have 5 of them that could attack into that city center. Never mind, it's down this turn. We do see the Trebuchet is also moving on the front line. It does have the extra movement from the general, which is deployed here, so he can move and shoot next to the city center to take out the walls and take out that capital very quickly. With one player short, I'm pretty sure Team Fun will have a major problem when it comes to their military alliance setup. Usually in a 4v4 setup, you do have 2x2s, right? Two of the team are gonna make that military alliance, and if you have one of the chain missing, one of the links missing, it is what it is. One will not have a military alliance. Now we do need to see if Rome is actually going to fall this turn. We do have the ability of these Wishasar to move around on the west side, and I do see the Trebuchet right now is not getting into position. Come on, cross the river, you big boy. Oh, he wants the encampment. Okay, well that's done. It's fine. That's fine also. Okay, now let's actually see what's going on here. We do have Aztec starting to ramp up his military attacks. One city got taken away from France. France does need to get a spy into the Aztec cities as quickly as he can to equal out that extra intel that Aztec has on him. I do see, or I should say extra strength from Aztec also. He doesn't have intel, but he does have +8 on attack. We do have some muskets coming up from Rouen. I would imagine he's preparing himself for the guard timing. Now, oh my god, this is beautiful. Aztec is also on the guard continent, or at least these 1, 2, 4, 5 cities are on the guard continent. Yeah, this is Le Maisonneux Paris. Yes, this is it. We do have the muskets need to move to the west side, all of them, and we do need to see if he's gonna choose to go against Gaul, which is not gonna have the +5 for the Guard Imperials, or he's gonna choose to go against Aztec, which is gonna be a bit flatter terrain over here, and will get the extra +5 against Aztec. We do have also Kala. Hello there, sir, in the chat. Is it under Civ's team? Yes, it is under Civ's team, but I mean, it's not Gaul's fault. Under is doing his best, his very best. He's carrying his team right here to trying to carry it to victory, and you know, just swimming with sharks around him.
Joined the round table.
Thank you for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. Actually, let's put it up for a poll. Can Aztec do anything about this? Wait, he's under carrying his team. This is the question. If under is carrying the team, and it's very simple answers: yay or nay. That's very simple, right? So let's start up the poll over here. What does chat say? Yeah, let me put it up on the screen. Let's see. Everybody sees this, right? Is under carrying his team? Nay? What do you mean? Look at him go, man. 4 nays. Oh my god, man. 6 nays. There's a yay, there's somebody. Okay, we got it. There's a yay. It is what it is, you know, like this is subjective, right? So yay actually has it. Yeah, we know there's a yay over there. Definitely that's a yay, you know. My god, 9 nays. More votes coming in, 31%. 4 to 10. Come on, Under, you can do this. We got a minute. We got a minute. You can show them. Show them, Under. Show them. Yeah, look at that. He's showing them. He's showing them. Another vote went in there. 5-10. Yeah, he's convincing them right now. He's actually doing, you know, the networking going 6 out of 10. Oh my God, he's climbing up in the ladder, boys. He's gonna soon be top 1. He needs to be careful. You never know when some ammo's getting pulled out. We got muskets, Hong Kong and Rouen, and yeah, I do see quite a line of muskets coming around here from France, going on the left side. We do have Aztec. Look at the beautiful man. He got Colosseum over here. How can you say he is not carrying this? 7-11. Oh, yeah. Come on, let's get to 8-12. Let's get to 8-12. We got some industrial zones also coming around from Aztec here. We do have it placed on the left side. That's only gonna be a +3, +2. There we go. And some cuirassier upgrades, and of course we do have to mention that there are some cuirassiers moving from the southwest which are doing enough damage against France. France is getting his nationalism next turn and definitely wants to get his Garde Imperials rather than his cuirassiers. He will need the bottom 3 for that, and of course we'll need all of the technologies in between, like muskets, like men at times. So what we did see on the other side, Rome lost his capital. We do have Cumae getting pillaged, and I do want to see the result of the vote. Nay, no, wait, I'm what? I'm engaging in election interference, trying to make us vote yay? Yeah, I mean, what can I say, man? What can I say? Yeah, it is what it is, Machiavelli. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah, throwing out some pot shots at me right there. So that's what it means to actually interfere. So wait a second, let me get this straight. If there is a vote going on and you message players so they can vote in one way against somebody, that actually is interference, right? Oh. Yeah, it might be. I think it is. Yeah, I think you might be right. Who's doing that? I'm not messaging players. I'm not messaging anybody. I'm just looking at chat right here. You know, beautiful chat with you. Anyway, Cumae is about to go down next turn. Does look like we do have Poland starting to core up. His wing hussars could actually keep on going towards the left side. You do see the Polish nation has increased his science capacity, 131 with 156 culture, 287 points of production. More spies come. Well, I guess these spies were in the city of Rome and got pushed back. He's getting some military engineers to make the infrastructure, and I do see a Theater Square Festival project coming out from Bydgoszcz. Also, GR, hello there on YouTube. Good evening, sir. Can we see Monte versus France more west? Monte versus... Yes, sir. He just arrived. Also, Garde Imperials coming out next turn from France. I would imagine when he's gonna upgrade the Musketman Corps into Garde Imperials Aztec, he's gonna go back to his cities with his tail behind his legs. Wait. What? Because I just remember the ship doesn't actually have a long tail. How does the ship behave when it's actually going back, like scared? How does the ship behave when it's scared? Is there some sort of something over there? Such drama, Kamala or Trump? Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I can only say one thing that should remind us all about the dangers of the internet. Cambridge Analytica. Just one thing, Cambridge Analytica. I don't know, man. It's one of those lessons that it seems humans need to learn the hard way over and over again. And that's one player being taken down. Looks like Cumae is down, and we do have Saurus being wiped off clean the map here. Rome is not there anymore. Somebody just lost one of his military alliance, and I do see it's not Aztec. Neither is in this game. It's more like Seondok versus Montezuma. Wait, have you seen the video where a small herd of sheep ran out of a barn and ran into a shepherd dog? Say nah in unison and ran back into the barn? No, but that sounds funny. Nah. Woo. Yeah. Well, let's see the Guard Imperials. Oh my god. 90 strength against the Cuirassier 75. Well, it looks like the Soviet goat has something on him. We do have also Catherine de Medici needing to get to his Cuirassier so he can upgrade his knights while he's working hard on getting new muskets. You do see the Guard Imperials are starting to move towards the front line as quickly as possible to help fend this off. We do have an attack from Gaul into the city of Muscat, but although we do have some more Guard Imperials showing up there in the south, I do notice not all of them are as strong as the one in the north. Well, first of all, it's a core, and second of all, it's full HP. Now we do need to see if Gaul here is going to manage to get to a stronger technology to actually do something about this. Does he have a does he have a military alliance? He does. So the one without a military alliance is actually England. Wait, they're throwing England under the bus? Oh my god, they're actually throwing England under the bus. He's the only one without a military alliance here. At least he has intel on opponents' movements on Korea. We do have Korea actually with 2 spies. Both of them are working on productions, trying to get to his level 2 from that. Bombard cores are coming out, and I would imagine Korea is gonna get to steel, is gonna get to tanks. We will see tank cores over here against England. England is barely getting metal casting. He did make the choice of going for industrialization, and this is the perfect timing actually to attack somebody, right? If you see him getting extra production points on his mines, you're like, oh my god, he went industrialization. Let me click on the tanks over here and take him out. Okay, Poland is going to need to do something with those units if he wants to. I would imagine he can easily send them to the west side. They just keep sending them. By the time they're going to get here, they're going to be tanks anyway, so you might as well start sending them right now. We do have Crow also getting steel in 2 turns. I do notice England is on metal casting, getting libraries, getting more builders, getting his factories up for the extra production capabilities. He's on 400 points of production. Don't get me wrong, that's a good amount, and I do see him going for his armories also in his encampments. He did manage to not recruit a general. Actually, he doesn't have a general yet. And the next one is well, first of all, it's 535 points, extremely expensive. We do have England here with only 4 great general points a turn and needing to get like what, 10 projects to actually get that going. That doesn't really sound feasible, does it? Okay, with also France scoring up. He's managing to defend a few more turns, but I gotta say these Aztec units on the offensive are incredible. We do have Aztec with quite a bit of luxury attack bonus. He's on 11 luxury attack bonus to go against France here. That is not easy to handle. And of course we do see that Aztec is bringing more military equipment. I'm actually quite surprised he's using this curve over here instead of going directly towards Hong Kong. He's definitely wanted to attack into France here on the white continent and not actually go into the purple. The purple actually gives an extra +5 to these Guard Imperial Corps because it is the home continent of France here. Of course, with more of these Guard Imperials Corps making their way towards the front line, it does seem like he's going to manage to defend the Aztec attack. Aztec is on 177 science and 97 culture. In a free inquiry golden age, he will lose most of the points over there when, of course, the era is going to switch. Nobody has a golden age from Team Fun, but we do have a golden age for Jadwiga, soon to be a golden age for Seondok, and it does seem like also Catherine de Medici is trying to get one with 10 points per turn. I don't think he's actually gonna get one though. 10 points needed. I mean, he's not gonna get one in the next 2 turns. While Korea, let's see, is he gonna get one in the next 2 turns? We don't know. Cuirassier Corps coming out. These Cuirassier Corps are definitely going to be strong against England. Although England is going to get his own Cuirassiers here, we're going to need to see if we're going to have those tanks coming around quick enough. Korea is getting steel in 2, and I do notice he did manage to get oil, so he already has refining. That means he only needs combustion after steel. That is going to be significantly faster than Victoria can get there. Let's see the attacks. We got some pillages going on. Aztec is trying to sneak his way in towards the city of Hong Kong, while Guard Imperials are slowly moving there to try to help fend this off. It does look like, of course, the cuirassiers do not have enough strength to attack into Hong Kong and actually do damage. France is also 3 turns away from rifling damage. He has the upgrade button on cuirassiers. He does have a core here. He should actually upgrade it. Oh no, he just lost it. Why didn't he not upgrade it? He had the gold. He's on 512 gold a turn. In the bank, I mean, in the bank. That shouldn't have been a problem. Anyway, we do have Ambiorix here, 123 science, 150 culture, with the ability to take out the city in between him and France. We do have him with more universities coming out and encampments being placed from his capital. He's getting his own muskets, and I would imagine they're gonna go north here as quickly as they can. We do have also Poland sending a few spies there. I would imagine it's too far away for Poland to actually get into the borders of Gaul to do some damage. While I do see Jeanne d'Arc has been recruited, we will probably see her appearing in the north over here next to the Polish army soon. Korea is deploying more and more units, pre-builds for the tanks on the southeast of Seoul. He's gonna be matched here by English knights, and of course we're gonna see his cuirassiers coming out soon. England does have a few frigates, which if they don't turn into battleships, they don't do that much damage. Big line of calves. Yes, a big line of calves here. But all of these units need to get to Azcapotzalco, get their upgrades, and then go back onto the front line. Do you see how much logistical, how much of a logistical challenge this is? This is incredibly hard. Wow. I mean, hard. Okay, time consuming. It's not hard. It's time consuming. You just click buttons and you let them move, but it takes time for them to move and everything. Oh well. Next turn is the turn of the Congress. So we do have Jadwiga getting it. The Flow is not going to get it. He's still 11 points. And Seondok is 5 points away. I don't think Seondok is going to get it. So we only have Jadwiga getting another Golden Age here. Okay. I mean, sure, that's fine. Zudugan got picked. Isidore of Miletus is also the next engineer. He will start making, they will start making some engineer points in the next era. While I do notice Poland is on 7 great writer points a turn, we did stop to take a look at the tourist though, the culture. He's still 7 out of 50. You see, the defenders actually started to put more defense than offense there. Just not enough tourism. Okay, what's going on here? Some calves coming around from France to deal with the damage. We do have the Guard Imperials getting into position here. They can withstand attacks, okay. That should be fine, and of course without that many units from Aztec it doesn't seem like this is happening. A 1,000 military from under, but a 1,000 military that is right now in motion. It's not really directed against anybody, it's just moving to get reinforcements, and they're moving like 15 turns to get reinforcements here. While I do see Poland did choose to go for a reformed coinage. He jumped up to 160 gold a turn with 180 science and 127 culture. It does seem like right now Team Fun is getting overwhelmed here on multiple fronts. We do have 290 science from Seondok, 186 science from Philip II, with a combustion coming up in 3 from Seondok. He's also going to get Scorched Earth. They should have more than enough gold to upgrade the tanks here. And when these tank wars are going to start bonking, chewing through the cities of England, well, we might not get to see the end of this game. Mateus Buga, bună seara domnule, hello there and welcome. I don't know why they still don't go. Yeah, I mean, you know, there is some value into this if you haven't actually played through this particular, like, for example, you want to see the matchup between Aztec and France, right? You want to see what will happen if you get all of these units upgraded, and you want to see what's going on. That's still enough. There's still enough time, you know. There's still enough time. You want to see if England can actually defend the tanks with the choke point that he has right here in Birmingham, with the frigate fleets and so on. They might have a chance. I think the biggest question mark is if they can get that science going and the culture going to be at the same level of as their opponents, even if they get attacked, because their opponents are definitely going to have that ability, right? They do have enough cities. They are one more, so one will not fight while the others are going to fight. Yeah. Oh well. We also have more production here on Victoria than on anybody else that we do see on Le Maisonneux. Oh, Congress. Woo, woo. Oh my god, +5 Congress. Keg W, man. +5 Congress. Okay, well, quick of a pause here. I go B, you scout you. Okay. Be right back, 2 minutes, and we're gonna see what did they pick. Tidos, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Corny is here. Bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Comment ça va? The team is winning in the... Yeah, the shot good, yeah. Also, Casimir Miller, hello there, sir, but it's code of guard, it's strong. Maniuk, also good evening, sir. Never trust a code from the internet. Abraham Lincoln. Wow, yeah. Cambridge Analytica, man. Cambridge Analytica. If that is on GG, I don't know what is. Well, let's see. If it's +5 Congress. Choo choo. Let's see the tanks. Let's see the tanky tanks. Let's see if they... Okay. What happened? Heavy calves getting the +5. Oh no! Wait a second. Heavy calves. Oh my god, they're going for the tanks, right? They don't care if the Guard Imperials are gonna get bonked over here, because these Cuirassier Corpsmen can still do damage against these guards. Finally, an extra intel point on the guards. It does seem like we do have a spy right now activated in the Aztec city somewhere. There we go. We do have it in Chempoala. While I'm pretty sure there will be a level 2 spy here from Korea. Look at that, it's here with linguist and license to kill. It can actually take out governors quite easily. Now we're gonna need to see Korea upgrading his tanks in 2 turns. There we go. He does have Euclid taking a look at what England has as a defense in Preston, while in the meantime he's getting as many of these cuirassiers as possible. We're gonna need to see him getting to his upgrades for bombards. Of course, he does have artilleries, and those will do a lot of damage against the defenses and will do a lot of damage against the naval boats also, if they're not in the city center, of course, because otherwise the city center is going to be the target. 6 turns for Forbidden City coming around from Gaul in the city of Adoatuca. Now that he can actually cover Filippo Brunelleschi, I do notice Spain is starting to get the great engineer projects going, and he's starting to get new ones, while he is also working on Statue of Liberty. By the looks of it, we do have him with 6 out of 20. 10 out of 20. He has 10 out of 20. So he can get 13 out of 20, and I think he can get Potala also somewhere. That would be 14 out of 20. And he's gonna be like 1 Congress away from getting the win. He did manage to get Isildur earlier, and does have the ability to get Filippo next. There we go. He didn't manage to make the projects for this. And I did hear some upgrades. I think those were artilleries though, or something. No, not here. Where was the upgrades? I'm pretty sure I heard some upgrades. Or maybe there were... Oh, Poland bought some units. That's what happened. You see 4 of these coursers, 5 of these coursers, 6. Okay. Did he just buy units so he uses the extra amenity? I think his units... No, he's not. No, he's not. These may be offensive units here. We might actually see a cav attack from him as well. Sending those cavs so far away into English territory through the south of Armagh might be an option. This is not terrible land to actually move an army through, especially with coursers. You will get through quite quickly. It's just gonna take time. And I'm pretty sure the tanks are gonna be much faster anyway from Korea. Does seem like Aztec has spent the gold in Azcapotzalco to get these heavy chariots into Kuresira courts, and he's starting to also get his military engineers to build a pathway towards his opponent, while in the main core cities he's producing his universities, so he gets that science rolling. We did have England going down to 156 science and 67 culture. 450 points of production is still a good amount, while I do see Montezuma is on 140 and 85 culture. He's on 81 gold at 10 with 300 points of production. And Biorix is going to be 300 as well points of production with minus 18, 12 gold right now with 125 science and 117 culture. That seems like he has a lot of catching up to do to the others. Catherine de Medici to the north of him, he has 141 science with 57 culture, 260 points of production only. And I do see him getting his encampment training projects for a general in the front line here for a French general. Does he manage to get one open? The next one is industrial modern. That's fine, right? The Guard Imperials should be industrial. They should be industrial if I remember correctly. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's industrial, but let me double check. Yeah, it's industrial. Industrial. Cuirassier and line infantry. Yeah, we do have also Poland. Yeah, we got 170 science, 127 culture with 350 points of production and 154 points of faith and 158 gold points, managing to get some coursers. And the question is, where is he sending the coursers? Looks like it's gonna take a turn to the left here. It might actually go towards Gaul rather than go towards the east, towards England. Well, Gaul is, I guess, just as close as England if you take into account all of this territory that he needs to cover anyway, with a few more hills and a river in between that he needs to cross. 300 science crow with 70 culture, 327 points of also production. We will see him upgrade his tanks soon. No, he just wants to get more. He wants to get more, and also working on his encampment training projects to get one of these. We do have France and Korea, both of them getting as many projects as they can here. The next one is 535 points, but if France picks it, then of course the next one is going to be cheaper, so Korea can pick another one. We do have also, let me take a look here, 216 science and 62 culture, Philip II. While yes, he definitely needs a few more theater squares, he's working hard on getting the Statue of Liberty for his people, using Filippo Brunelleschi and Isidore of Miletus charges for that. That's going to be immediate, like very quick 13 points of Diplo here at 1070 something, 78. While I do notice Poland did manage to get those cities of Rome, the former cities of Rome, to actually start working on something. He's putting down commercials and getting his military academies going. More universities coming in, production capabilities for Spain. He's on almost 400 points of production. He now started to switch towards being a seaman, getting the gold per turn. 300 gold per turn is amazing at this point, especially for the tanks of Korea. We do have them starting to bank up on quite a bit of gold, so Crow does have what he needs to upgrade these. I think the question is, when will Victoria get at least to steal? And I think never, as in never this game. We do have him right now getting siege tactics, and that means he needs military science, rifling, refining, steel, and combustion to get the same tech unit of Korea as Korea will. No, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. We got the first tanks coming out. Okay, there we go. Tanks coming out. Upgrades on bombards for artilleries are also gonna need to be happening here. We do have the tanks two-shotting the cities of England, and I gotta say right now, England does not see the tanks. They're outside of the vision, just one tile outside of the vision of these units of England. Should be team not fun? Kick W, man. Mr. Breaking News, CC already. I mean, you know, you can't take away their fun, right? They need to bonk with tanks. They need to bonk with tanks. Bonky bonk, bonky bonk. More artillery corps getting out of the city of Seoul here, and we're going to need to see the tanks getting out of their locations and getting poured up. I'm actually a bit surprised we don't see them pouring up right now, because why not? But sure. Okay, we'll see next turn. We'll see next turn how quickly he can actually get to the English cities. These artilleries don't yet have a general. France will need to get his projects finished, and let me actually take a look here. He has one project, but that's not the good. But yeah, it is the good kind. Never mind. Okay, so he's a project away, while Korea is gonna be one turn away also. Okay. Okay. New encampments being built in Hong Kong and Rouen. We do have one of the French Guard Imperials sent to the north, and this one is on his correct continent. So, of course, the Aztec Cuirassier Corps is gonna get it. Even with the +5 from the military advisor resolution, the Cuirassier is just not strong enough. And I do have to point out, these tanks do have an extra +5 on them from the Congress. They're gonna be much stronger than whatever England has to put on the defense, even if he does have Cuirassiers, or I should say, cabs of his own. Heavy cabs of his own. More encampments coming up from Gwangju. Looks like Korea is transforming himself into a war machine. We do have the artilleries that still need a few movement points to get onto the front line, and of course start to get into the vision of these encampments to start putting them down, throwing them down. The frigate armada is not doing anything to the tanks. Do you see this damage? 77 attack against a tank of 111. If we don't actually have Victoria here managing to get to his refining to upgrade those into battleships, that's not gonna work, right? The tanks are just gonna take out the cities well before we're gonna see battleships here. 3 times for Rule Valley to come out from the city of London. This is, I do have to say, this is a big risk, and honestly, most of the time you do see the players not taking this risk because they know they need to put more units, just throw meat at the problem on the front line over here, as many units as possible, so they can slow down the tanks. I'm pretty sure he's aware that he cannot probably kill a single tank, but he can slow them down, like a few turns, maybe a few turns. A few turns might be enough for him to defend Manchester. Although I highly doubt it. Like, with so many tanks and artilleries, and Korea with the ability to get also helicopters right afterwards, and the ability to take 2 cities probably well before England can actually do something, I find it a bit hard to see how England is going to defend this. But maybe they know something I don't. The Forbidden City 3 turns in Aduatuca. Statue of Liberty is going to finish next turn. I do see he actually used it. He used the final charge and only got him 1 point. No, he didn't. Filippo Brunelleschi just moved to Zaragoza. Well, he's gonna try to finish the Potala Pass much faster. There is a chop also here. I do see he's moving a builder for it, and of course with 16 turns to finish, that sounds a bit late, a bit hard. Pyramids has also finished over there in the city center, giving him a free builder and some extra charges on his builders, 1 extra charge for each of his builders. CC o'clock, Bex is calling out. Let's see the bonking. This is the time of bonking. Did he just move his tank out of the way? Okay. Wow. 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 Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Korea? Boom, boom. I think that's a GG right there. That's a GG right there.
Though its face may change throughout the ages,
so the artillery, so the military power.
History is written from the hand of the victor.
And he went back to the barn. Let's actually see what will happen in the post-game chant. What will Ander tell us about his experiences over here with
By your actions this day,
against his opponent. Got to attack into his opponent.
You ensure our people
take it down.
a glorious tomorrow.
He saw that army and he said, no way, no way. Yeah, he basically did that. Just one more turn, and let me actually switch my sound settings in Discord so you guys can hear also. There we go. I hope you heard the beep 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 beep. Ah oui oui.
GG Michael.
Bonsoir, bonsoir. Hello there.
Bonsoir.
And that's a hard one. That's a hard one. What happened to Rome?
It's a typical fun one. Don't worry.
Wait. Did you just throw Rome under the bus? Did you say, you know, Rome, you have one job. Just build legions, send them to your opponent. Did you do that?
Well, I think I mean it was so playing, so we wanted to.
Hello. You
you-
remember too, Michael?
Well played, well played.
He play one time every 6 months.
Oh,
So
I see.
we cannot ask him so many things. So it was his job and he failed.
And he's a boomer.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's a boomer.
The only general that he had, he used it.
Yeah, so
Oh my god, yes.
I saw the engineer with my scout, so I was like, okay, like we can deny generals, and we chopped projects to deny general, and then without general he couldn't go through Poland. And,
I
he
liked-
was dead.
I liked when he was using the military engineer to create a road that the city would build also. I like that
Yeah.
part.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Ah, yeah.
Like, insane.
Une fois il sera mis plus bas dans les tier lists, ce singe, puis c'est tout. Hein.
By the way, I'd like to just point out how ridiculous guards are. I've got plus 11
Yes, yes.
and a general, and it's still a defeat.
Yeah.
And you got an extra
Right,
plus
it's very
point from the
good, yeah.
Congress also. Like,
Oh yeah,
wow.
you have the Congress. You have +5 on Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just guards. They're so
Dumb.
Broken. Yeah, you can say broken, I think.
What's
It's-
the
yeah,
window
that's
for
so
minutes?
broken.
I gotta
And
say,
he's not
under
even
the-
on his continent, right? He's
under
on
the-
the
yeah,
the
no.
carried you
yeah.
this
No,
game,
he's
man.
not fighting on another continent. Yeah.
on the
Yeah. It's quite crazy, but he has 2 stars. Do you have them? Yeah, you have
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's quite stupid. There's nothing more to say.
Bon,
It's
allez,
just
GG
crazy.
à tous, bonne nuit.
Yes, GG.
GG, bonne nuit.
My
Yeah,
current,
GG,
my
money.
attack is 100 strength, and his defense is 102.
Oh, very
Seems
close,
fair.
very close.
And
Seems
I'm
fair.
about to put a level 2 spy, so it's gonna be even more afterwards. And
And
I have a
general,
general.
right?
I have a general, so my defense will be around 110 then. So you can do shit.
Yeah, I was just gonna try and pillage and wait till tanks, but
Yeah. But I
mean,
don't think
Korea
tanks
in the
can go
meantime.
through either. I mean, maybe you take like
yeah, because
few of my cities,
the
but once I get onto my continent, you can go further.
my cuirassier against your cuirassier was like over half damage, so I think tanks would have been okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
If I'm on my continent, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
it
I would
be
have.
tough.
I would have tried. I would have
Had a hard time
gone
anyways.
Hong Kong, Marseille, and then Nantes probably.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the few cities that aren't on the good continent, but the others are all dead. Kinda. Anyway, it was a fun game.
Yeah, GG's.
Yep.
GG's.
Thanks for the game.
GG, well played.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for the
much.
nice
Nice guy.
stream.
Thanks, Michael, for
Bonsoiré.
casting.
Much
Pretty
appreciated,
cool.
sir. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye, good night.
Well, there we go. We have heard from them what did happen during the game, what were their thoughts, and what were also their targets during the game. We did hear from Under it was extremely painful to actually attack into the guards, and we did see it ourselves how these guards could have actually withstood the attack even with the +11, even with the +5 from the Congress and everything on those Aztec warriors. I should say, not the warriors, sorry, the cuirassiers. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the likes, and of course on YouTube. I do hope you're gonna like this stream, and I do hope also I do also want to thank you for the bits, for the gifts, for also subscriptions over here, for the primes on the stream. Much appreciated, sirs. Basically putting bread on my table. We do have tomorrow another game. If I remember correctly, it will be Ulysse going against Golden Age at 1800 GMT tomorrow. Ooh, baby. We're also gonna have during this weekend the Rooster Cup qualifiers for the next session. We do need to go through 3 qualifiers to actually take a look who's gonna manage to get through into the finals. Kuiper is awaiting there on the throne to see who's the challenger. And honestly, we got so many challengers this time around. We're going to need to take a look on Friday and on Sunday what will happen during the qualifiers. And in the meantime, take a look how the CPL Premier League evolves, not to mention the CivFR Squadrons. Maybe we're going to get to see some of the 1v1s and of course the 2 versus 2s. Thank you so much for everything. Let's see each other next time. Don't forget to sub and of course follow the stream, and see you next time with some Civ6 action. Bye bye bye.